What's going on? What's the deal? Oh man, how we doing? How we doing? Who's watching? Who's up in here? Who is up in here? Fucking cold today, kids. What is it? Let's see, update. 34. Wow, it felt colder to me. But, what do I know? This seems like it's glitching a little bit. Let's try and jump in and out and see what happens. All right, I'm back. Yeah, that's better. Where's everybody at? Where's everybody at? Talk to me. Oh. Cookie! What's up, Koki? How you doing? I'm from the Bronx. I'm Koki. How you doing? Yeah, my name's Koki. Half Dominican, half Puerto Rican, but I grew up on the island, so I'm a Puerto Rican. Your mother sucks dick. I'm Koki. Was that good? Sarata. He said, let's go Mexicans run boxing. What's up, Heck?
What's up with that Puerto Rican shit, bro?
Hey, man.
You're back in the hood, man?
It's not a hood anymore, but
yeah, back. How's it been in the hood, bro?
It's a little weird coming back here. You know what I'm saying? With my kids in the house, it's strange. You know what I'm saying? Growing up somewhere that had a lot of painful memories, actually. And me being a kid, and now being here, and like my kids are like my fucking daughter and my son are sleeping in my bedroom that I grew up in.
That's definitely a full twist in life.
That's what? Say again?
I said that's like a full turn in life. Like you just kind of like go from like, your bedroom, all your experiences. Now you're dad and your kids are getting that, they may not see it how you see it though. You know what I'm saying? Because your perspective is so different from the area you grew up in.
Well, we were walking down 50th today and I was like, yo, this is right where my mom got robbed. Like, I don't know if you guys remember, but in the 80s, maybe not you, Koki, but Hector remember this. They did this thing where dudes would just take a running start and as fast as they can just grab the purse, like as they grab the purse.
I mean, I remember that.
They did that shit when you were
young. So. For sure.
So I was walking down the exact place and it hit me and I started telling the story to my kids. They're like, what? Really? What happened?
Yeah, man.
But in those days, man, by the time the dude hit 10th Avenue, two neighborhood dudes grabbed him. Because my mom was like, stop, get him. Dude, they grabbed him, roughed him up a little bit. You want to call the cops? What you wants to do? My mother just said, let him go. I just want my bag back.
What's up, people?
What's up, my brother? What's going on, Koki?
What's good? Yeah, Marco, that's crazy, man. Hopefully, they get a perspective of New York that's like helpful to them,
Yeah, for them, it's very different,
Yeah.
You run into them a lot more. The houses are a lot smaller, so they can't hide now.
If you want them to see some crazy shit, take them to Hunts Point in the Bronx. I'm sure they get the.
Man, Fuck, see, I love you. I love Cookie, bro. Yeah, he's
Nah,
got to take
'cause-
to my hood, bro.
Why would I want my 9-year-old daughter looking at hookers?
Well, you know, you can go to Fordham. You can
Well,
go to
no,
Fordham. Fordham's nice, bro.
I'm not saying hookers. I'm saying like the reality of life. You know, like how
Well,
people
let me ask-
live in shit, and it's right there. Boom. So you know you got it good. So don't act up
no, this
because
is
you know.
this is a dope neighborhood. Like, yeah, look, the building is still an old beat up tenement. We don't have any, like, you don't understand. Like, when they were born, or my business had taken off, I was doing the best I'd ever done. They grew up in a nice ass doorman building in Brooklyn, in a building with a gym, with a lounge, with a doorman. You know what I'm saying? With a washer, dryer, a dishwasher, all that in the unit. Fucking a view of almost all of Prospect Park. Like, they grew up in a nice fucking area,
Mm.
and now going from that to this. It's not the worst in the world because it's still masked by how dope Manhattan is. Because, you know, a lot of people, like, that's how the city is. You're gonna sacrifice size to live in the city. That's just normal. But so yeah, but
That'll definitely happen. Yeah.
I mean, would you rather live in Indiana?
Fuck that. I wouldn't.
Well, Cookie throws it right at you, bro. He may-
He's throwing it at Yaya, not me.
Nah, salute to Yaya, man. I'm definitely gonna visit Indiana one day.
I'm not.
Cookie throws it right at him, bro. That's funny, Cookie.
Like, you know, the thing is, it's weird. It's more. It's harder for me when I think about how hard I worked to get where I got, and now how it all went to shit. That shit is still kind of rough.
Yeah, but hey, you know the thing, you're still here, bro. Because you're not the only. I went through a little bit of shit, but you know, lucky I had a couple of good points that I took advantage of, though. Coming out of with the hole that I was in. Because I was a young dad, and I did a couple of things that, you know what I'm saying. So.
Well, I'm not young, and that's what makes it worse. I'm almost 50.
No, okay. So but I was.
Yo, when I was 35, if you would have come up to me and said, "Yo, by the time you're almost 50, you're gonna be living in your mother's house and broke," I would have punched you square in the face. I'd be like, "Hell no." It's crazy. But look, COVID took everybody. This is COVID's fault. Make no mistake. It wasn't like, yeah, okay, I got to put some onus on myself. Maybe I could have done things differently, but
Yeah.
I would say 75% at least, if not 80, was COVID's fault that happened.
But yeah, but we went through that shit too. I went through that shit too.
There's tens of thousands of businesses that failed
I know.
before, immediately, and still
I know.
now because
No,
of
I know.
COVID.
Mo, you're right. And well, my accountant, I got some money back, which was like a fucking angel, like a good amount of money back for my tax returns. My accountant just called me for the last 2 years combined. It's like a good amount of money because I've been losing money for 2 years, like losing a lot. So that was a great thing. But so that was dope. That'll give us a little bit of a cushion to nothing crazy. Don't get me wrong. I still got to get a job, but my accountant was like, yo, 50% of the businesses were losing money like you. Because he has a lot of accounts. He has like 100 accounts. He says, out of 100 accounts, 50% are losing business. He said the other 35 are barely breaking even. And then 10, and then there's that 10 to 15% that are still making money.
See, my niece helped me out. She's an accountant, bro. Right? And she did a couple of things that I didn't even know that I was eligible for. And you know what I'm saying? And she made a couple of moves, and they were all mine. All the money was mine, but I just didn't know where I put it. You know what I'm saying?
It's crazy. Yeah. No,
so she found that shit, bro. She found that shit, like, yo. And that's how the kids got the house, and we got this shit, bro.
Yeah. But I know other people. I know it's happening through everybody. So I get that. But like, it's also not happening for everybody. You know what I mean? So there's always that, like, well,
but you're young enough,
I mean,
Marco.
the fucking
you're
world
young
economy
enough.
almost collapsed completely, Marco. Like,
Yeah,
even fucking normal people, bro.
Yeah, no, that's true. That's true. It's just it's you know, and it makes me like, fuck, you know, all these dudes, like my man's a firefighter, right? He retired, he got injured, but he retired. This motherfucker gets a pension for the rest of his life. Like, he doesn't ever have to work again. He's not going to be like living large, but and like
he'd be fine. He's fine.
Realize, like, I should have got one of those union shits years ago, because by now I'd be chilling. But I wasn't. I was thinking bigger. I want to be an entrepreneur. I was thinking bigger. Yeah. So, but I'm still thinking bigger, though. I'm still thinking bigger. So
yeah, it's like me. I'm retired, and I got the armed forces and my pension. Right. So I'm you know, I can do, but no, I'm fine, bro. I'm good. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, man. This whole
Good. And my kids, I'm doing my grandkids now. My kids are all grown up doing their shit, bro. You know what I'm saying? Doing the right thing. You know what I mean?
yo, I owned a condo in Brooklyn too in 2015. All that shit got eaten up by COVID and my business. They're relocating it. All of it's like I have nothing left. It's crazy. Nothing. I was gonna hold on to that condo forever, or at least for 10, 20 years. So if I sell it, it's gonna be like phew, nothing. So
We're in Brooklyn, though. That's the thing, man.
I mean, it was a shitty part. For those of you who know Brooklyn, like Koki, it was in. You ever hear of Kensington?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's, yeah,
It was
yeah.
Kensington's like all Hasidic Jews. It's in Brooklyn, but it's not the most desirable area. You know what I
I mean,
mean?
that's by Eastern Parkway, no?
I was on Eastern Parkway.
Eastern
My
Parkway, yeah.
Alright,
condo
so
was
I
on
used
Eastern
to
Parkway.
work in the Jamaican part because I know that's the Hasidic Jew part. I used to work in the Jamaican part over
Right
there. So,
over by that was over by Ditmas Park. Yep.
hey, Marco, you want to hear something funny? I used to bike to Brooklyn to go to work, and biking my way back, I bumped into a group of Hasidic Jews. It was a holiday for them. I'm not sure what holiday it was, but there was about like 200 of them, right? And Marco, I look so Puerto Rican. I had my Puerto Rican flag out. I had the bro. I had the boxing gloves like attached to my book bag on the bike,
my
and
God.
the bike had a Puerto Rican flag on it too. So I'm walking. I'm biking, right? I'm on Eastern Parkway, like the side by the train, and
Yeah.
bro, they stopped me and they gang up on me. They all circle me, and one of they're like holding orange juice. They got like the carton of orange juice in the cup,
Yeah.
and they hand it to me, and they didn't even say a word. They just hand it to me like straight, like drink this, and I'm like, what the fuck? And it's like a holiday, bro. And it's only dudes. You know the dudes with the white shirts and the black pants, Marco?
Yeah. With the leg thing hanging out and shit. Yeah.
Bro, with the long hair, bro. They all circle me and they look, and I'm like, and I'm thinking, yo, do I make the wrong move? Like, I'm about to die right now? Like, what's going on? Because
I tell them
real quick. So I'm like, I gotta bike 26 miles back to the Bronx, right? And I look at them, I was like, damn, I'm actually down to fight all of them. Like, I was thinking about it, I was like, maybe they just be friendly. I didn't know how to take it because their body language is so different from like people I grew up with, like, you know.
So you didn't say anything? Like, why do you give me orange juice?
Bro, I made eye contact. I wish I could record it. It should have been on TV show because it was so funny. The amount of awkwardness between like my ass and their ass were too awkward already, right?
Why did you give me orange juice?
I don't know, bro. I think it was something about a holiday. Like it was in the summer, and it was only the guys out, and they were all gathered together. And everybody had a cup of orange juice. I'm not sure what fucking day it was.
Let's hope it was orange juice.
Jewish holiday.
That community must be a lot bigger now, Marco, because there wasn't that many over there, right?
Hold on. How do you know it was orange juice? Did you ask? Or you could tell.
They had the carton of orange juice and they poured it in the cup right in front of me.
Passover, since grain-based alcohol is strictly forbidden during Passover, fruit juices like orange juice become a staple. Was it Passover?
Oh, maybe, yeah.
Passover
it was Passover, but I don't know, bro. They were mobbed up, man. I was like, this shit is crazy.
Passover was in the spring. You sure this was the summer?
It could have been before, like I think like May or something, or April. But
it could have been spring.
But you gotta understand, a guy like me, I don't see those kind of people. So when I saw like 100 of them all at once in my face, I'm like, what?
There's gotta be got a bigger community there now. Because back in the day, there wasn't nobody. That shit was nothing over there.
Their wives have like 4 kids, and I don't think they like have like taxes that they don't really like. Bro, they live good, bro. Trust me, they live fucking good, and they run that block. On that block, if you want to live in that block, you're not gonna live in that block if you're not one of them.
That's like Flatbush, bro. In Flatbush, you ain't gonna get nothing there, bro. But the Jews, bro.
That's crazy.
Yeah, that's where I was.
So you were in Kensington when that happened.
I was on Church and 42nd Street. I was by a restaurant.
You bike down there?
Yeah,
you rode your bike down there?
Yeah, man, bro, I'm crazy. I bike all the way from
crazy,
Classic Point, Classic Point, Little Puerto Rico in the Bronx. Classic Point. I bike from Classic Point all the way to Southern Boulevard, down to Harlem, all the way down to Chinatown, all across the Brooklyn Bridge. Once I get to Eastern Parkway, I'm running. This shit looks like Pelham Parkway. I can make it.
This guy's crazy, bro.
The area where my condo was all Hasidic, and then it was
that's crazy, Marco.
On the other side of Ocean Parkway, it was like all like the minority were white people and black people. You didn't see no white or black people, and you didn't see Ricans either.
How did you get by?
I mean, it was. Here's the thing, though. It was safe. It wasn't like dangerous, but there
Oh
was
yeah, of
no
course.
coffee shops. There was no. You had one random fucked up Indian owned bodega with like not. It was not. It was nothing to do. The shit was mad boring. So the property was also a bad buy because it never really gained value. I had it for 4 or 5 years. I couldn't raise the rent once because nobody would pay more. None of the other apartments were raising in rent. Like the shit was. It was a
Well,
bad. But I figured hold on to it 10, 20 years. I'll make money, but I just couldn't.
yeah, that's interesting, man. I'll bring it back to boxing. So the greatest Jewish boxer of all time would be
You talking
Benny
about Jewish
Leonard?
American or
just by faith
who
or
else?
by
By faith?
heritage
By faith, you mean? Who's a Jewish faith?
or by like
Wow. Oh, well, there's my man Yuri Foreman, good friend of mine.
No, Schmilling was a Jew, but he was
Schmeling was
but a
not a
German. Yeah,
Jew.
Max. Yes, he was.
It's Benny
No, he
Leonard by a
Schmeling
lot.
wasn't German. He was a Nazi.
No. He was the Nazi. The Nazi backed him up. He was a Jew, bro.
There's no way. They would have never had him.
I'm telling you, he was a Jew, bro.
No fucking way.
From Jewish descent, bro.
Nope, there's no way.
Mhm.
There's no way. There's no fucking way. You think Hitler would have had him represent the Third Reich, him being a Jew? No, Max
was it Hitler?
Max Schmeling was not Jewish. He was famously a German Christian who famously defied the Nazi regime by refusing to join the party, though.
Yeah.
Keeping his Jewish manager. Okay, so
Yeah.
he was not
Yeah. I remember that shit. His manager was like Jew or some shit like that, bro.
and he risked his life to shelter a couple Jews, but he was not an actual Jew. So
Yeah.
okay, you were on to something.
Wasn't Hitler part Jewish? No.
Yeah,
He was Bavarian.
Shut up.
Bulgarian.
Bavarian, not
Oh,
Bulgarian, Bavarian.
No, crazy, bro.
shit.
Nah, he said Bavarian, but yeah. So on the other side, it was all like it was no black people, white people, no Ricans. It was a lot of like Mexicans, Ecuador, like a lot of like miscellaneous Spanish, but
Yeah.
none of like the staples in the boroughs. You see Ricans and Dominicans. None of that shit. Like the people I grew up with, white, black, Rican, Dominican. None of that shit. Everything else though. And people were mad nice though. I'll be honest. Like you go to a park, people. There's something about living in a neighborhood that's middle, that's working class. So it wasn't ghetto Kensington. It was far from affluent. It was working class. Everybody there had like hardworking jobs. Everybody's so fucking like respectful and nice. I
Yeah.
get that. That
Yeah,
was
there's more life in those areas too because you go out daytime, people are coming from work, school. It's like people got shit to do. It's not like
Yeah.
too much parlay.
How's your neighborhood, Marco?
Mine that I'm in now.
Yeah, like I know you grew up there, but how is it now though? The
It's not
difference.
Manhattan, man. It's just Manhattan. It's
It's
Yeah,
definitely a lot different compared to
Yeah,
what it was.
he wasn't. You haven't been there in a minute, so that's what I'm asking him.
Well, I come around here through, I do, not a lot, but I've been throughout the years. So it's it changed around 2001 and 2 is when 9th Avenue started opening up all those dope restaurants and shit started. It changed then. But when I was a kid, it was 9th Avenue was all bodegas. It was very Hispanic, very Puerto Rican. You had the old Ricans, probably like you, Hector, sitting there on the lawn chairs playing fucking whatever.
You motherfucker.
And all you would hear is like, the do, you're my dream.
Oh yeah,
It was like that. And
Darling,
then you
bro.
go to the ball court, you see all the the black dudes.
the handball.
The handball, yeah, hell yeah, handball courts. That's what we had, Koki. We had handball courts, bro.
The bodegas were actually run by Puerto Ricans back then, not by
Dominicans.
Now it's Yemen. Yemen.
Oh yeah, the delis.
So it was dangerous when I was like now you're not getting robbed. You're not like I'm not. It's just not even that many fucking homeless people around. Weirdly enough, anymore. At least
They'll be
You hang on the east side,
42nd.
Lower East Side? You hang out on the Lower East Side?
I'm also all the way down by 12th Avenue. I'm on 11th, so
Okay.
I'm far from the train. So I feel like the closer you go to a train, the closer you get to like
Yeah, to the hood, yeah.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, hell yeah.
People
Shit, my window was next to the train, bro. I used to hop on the train I wouldn't get caught, and the fucking junkies used to rat me out, bro. Yo, I seen your brother, your son in Brook Ave, so I used to take the train, hop in the back, the tenant in the back, where the train used to go by, that elevated one.
Hold on.
Coke, I used to jump to the window, bro, and get in my room.
Brooke Ave is terrible, man. Right now,
Yeah, I know. It was terrible when I was there, bro. When I was a
but
kid.
what I'm saying is like it's more intensified now. Right now, you have a combination of the shelters
Mhm,
from the migrants. So
mhm.
in Brook Ave, you got a mix of like illegal migrants with the new Mexicans that live there. And on top of that, all the Fent junkies and all the fucking shit they open up. The whole block is the most populated area in the U.S. The
And
South
Morris,
Bronx.
down by Morris too.
Yeah, all that shit is overpopulated,
Wow,
bro.
bro. Wow.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, wow, that's crazy, bro.
Oh,
They try to gentrify it, and the people move the fuck out. They're like, I can't do this.
No, I mean, it had a reputation. They used to, I'm telling you, they used to wreck my age. I seen your son down. What the hell? I come home. No, I was down there. No, you wasn't. You were in Brook Ave. I said, who the fuck told this motherfucker? And they used to come back to the block and say, hey, your son's down there. Cause I had a girl that I was 12 years old. You know what I mean? And the girl that's my wife now used to live by down there. So, me escapaba para allá, loco.
my man, Koki. Koki, man, we gotta fucking chill at some point.
Hey, I was gonna offer you a little like because I know right now you're looking for work, right?
Oh, no gay shit. Okay, gotcha.
No, pause. No diddy shit. But where I work at, we always look for assistants, like people who could help us with a job, and this is like working with people in wheelchairs. And if I see there's something available, there's a possibility of a thing that you could just only do an hour, and you get about $100 for the hour.
What the fuck? I'm there, bro.
Yeah. And and it's not like crazy shit too. It's like by Chelsea, like by 12th and what you call it?
What, Chelsea?
But West Fourth, where they got the basketball court over there. The
school right there.
Yeah, like where all these like comedy shits are at too. All those like theaters and all that. So I got your number on the Discord. I'm gonna see what they got, and then I'll text you and let you know.
Yeah, I don't think I ever got the number. Did I?
I don't think you got mine, but I got to text you anyway.
Yeah, just text me. Say it's Cookie.
Yeah, but I got you.
That was good. You guys hook up, man. Hook up, man. You might focus. You should hook up, bro.
I never met anybody from the community in person except Mosif here.
Well, I'm telling you right now, if I was back in the hood, bro, I would have been finding your ass, nigga.
Yeah, man.
I would have been finding your ass, bro.
Yeah,
that's who I am, though. That's who I am. And Cookie too, bro.
The only reason why Marco and I haven't met up yet was because of the fucking weather. Well, the weather's been bothering my ass, bro.
Yeah, no, it's been crazy though. This shit's been crazy, bro.
I just got here, you know what I mean? So,
but yeah, man.
Like today, we put together this bunk bed. We had to take apart this. This shit is like, man, it's a lot of work. It's weirdly more work to make a small apartment work than to fill a big apartment. If that makes any sense.
Yeah, even if you take out shit, you're still gonna have to because bro, it's crazy, bro.
Fuck.
It is, bro.
Fuck. It's like a lot of work. Like today, like my kid's room is so small. We made the bunk bed and then we built it to where it has a guardrail. And of course, we build it and the guardrail has to go on the other side. So now it's like, fuck. So now like, and the room is so small that the bed can't really turn in the room. We like built it against the wall. That's how small.
Oh, damn.
So we
you remind me back in you reminded me of our apartment, bro. When I was right now, bro.
She is like a Tetris master. She was like, she's really good at packing. She'll fill, like when we travel, and if I don't think the trunk has room, she'll be like, there's room. No, but like there's no fucking way, and she'll make it fit. Shut up, those of you thinking pervert, because it never fits. Because you know what I'm saying.
Yeah, I didn't even think about that, bro. I was actually thinking about.
But yeah, so we ended up like fucking picking it up, turning it the right angle. It was all, and we finally got the shit. But it was so draining doing that.
Okay. You reminded me back on like that's how our apartment in New York was, Marco. That's what they are, bro.
I mean,
I thought we could have 2 beds on the floor that opened up, and you couldn't even walk through the room. We had to get the bunk bed. There just wasn't enough room in their room. That was my room.
Shit, if I got home late to my house, man, I had to go in the sofa bed, bro, in the living room. Fuck. But they have 4 sisters, bro.
This living room is tiny.
You, Marco, you're by 12. It would be cute if you and your wife go jogging right by the, Riverside.
I hate jogging.
I know. I'm just saying. It's right there, bro. That's like.
when I was training, funny you mentioned that. I would jog down 11th. I'd go from my crib all the way to
Oh,
7th.
you gotta be the fucking you gotta show up like yo, I'm out here like on the sneaks, you know, out here getting
Yeah,
my
on
miles in.
11. Yeah, he would go.
Yeah,
The
Marco
river,
gotta show up to the public.
the Riverside's
I
better
knew.
though, bro.
You know, if I saw anybody I knew, I'd start shadow boxing too while I'm waiting at the light. You know,
And
Just,
Michael, the Riverside's better though, bro.
they all do that.
nah,
in
but
boxing.
you know,
Everybody.
sometimes now I understand you, Marco, because you get a different feeling of like, you know, you going through the streets and people just don't know what journey you on. I get you.
Yeah, but you go all the way to 11th, bro. That's crazy.
I would run down. I'd run to 70s. I would only do 2 miles. Like I don't know about you, Koki, but running to me was never taught that it had to be a big part of my. I would do 2 miles. That's it. Sometimes the most I've ever ran at once is 5 miles. I've never run more than
I had
2
to
miles.
do 3 to 5, and it sucked because my coach lived on Burnside, and I lived in Burnside Avenue by Bronx Community College, and he made me run all the way from Fordham Road to Pelham Parkway, then back to Fordham Road, going
Call
to
him Dave, bro.
going to 207 in Inwood. You know,
What
207 in Inwood in
Yo,
Manhattan
that
in
shit
in
is
the Heights.
far, bro. That
So
shit is far, bro.
well, it's not that it's far, but you know the Bronx.
I don't know where it
Yeah.
is, Kofi.
I know, but okay,
far, bro.
look, okay, I'm not gonna say that. Okay, less than as far though. Deep was it was hilly. It was the hills.
Yeah.
And that was like, I mean, look, man, running is important. You know what I'm saying? But I think if you're doing it every day, you're gonna obviously not help yourself.
You'll get used to that shit. But yeah, man, fuck, man. From
Dude,
Fordham all the way to fucking Fordham, get the fuck out of here, bro.
Running, yo,
I didn't have a choice.
It was so boring.
You just, you know, but if you do it, Cookie, you good. That's okay, but somebody, you tell like any regular nigga to that shit, that motherfucker's gonna say what?
Well, I'm gonna say, man, if you got a good playlist, man, you could definitely do the run.
Yo,
You
one of the
could, you
first
could.
mistakes I
You
ever
could.
made. I ordered from a Chinese spot, right? I'm like 19, and you know the Chinese spots would give. I got a combo, so it would be like I think it was General Cho's pork fried rice, egg roll. So I polish off the whole shit, right? Because you know at that age, and then under 30 minutes later, I ate and I kind of almost felt guilty. I'm like, let me go for a run. Yo, I like went like this while I'm running. A little puke came up, and I felt like,
Oh man,
ever run.
Yeah, but you can't even go running. You crazy?
I learned that time.
You crazy? Man?
That shit was so
But
nasty.
you do live in a nice place, bro, to go. Right, Cookie? He lives in Midtown, bro. He got a nice place to go and do that shit, bro. You gotta go to Riverside, you go all the way. Oh, well, you already know going 11th, but god damn.
No, it is. If I was 25 years old, this would be dope. Like, yo, I'm in Midtown, but I'm not.
Yeah. But hey, man, you know, 40 something is the new 25, right?
Yeah, make it the new 25, bro. Like I do.
That's what I am, 50. Damn. I can't believe
he's just looking at the half a stack and like, damn, I'm almost a half a stack.
I remember my dad was such a lazy
That's a big number, bro. Half a stack is a big number.
I remember being around my dad, and he was such a lazy fuck, my dad. And I remember when he turned 50, like we were shooting hoops one day, we were playing horses, and like the ball would roll. You know when you miss the ball rolls, he would just let it pass by him. He'd be like, "Could you get that?" And I'm like, "Why don't you just fucking whip by?" He's like, "Oh, come on, I'm 50." I remember thinking like, "That's not that fucking old. Like, what are you doing?" So I'm never gonna be like that.
No, what it is, it's a big number, bro. Half a stack is a big number.
Come on, man. Bernard Hopkins was a world champion.
Yeah, but he was a world class athlete, bro. Your dad wasn't a world class athlete, bro.
No, he wasn't.
Okay.
I met so many guys. Yeah.
You are 50. You are 50. Won't feel like is that, or you won't feel like me, bro.
Well,
you feel you still be getting it in,
on 167 in the Bronx, close to Yankee Stadium, is the gym called Retro Fitness. I met a 62-year-old man who's hitting the heavy bag, doing a bench press, doing squats, doing pull-ups, doing planks, doing lunges. He did all that in a day. And I asked him, bro, like, how old are you? He told me 62. And, you know, it inspired me because for me, I feel like fitness is not just something you do to like look good. It's like a lifestyle that you want to maintain that life, like more life. Because like when COVID happened, the gyms closed. And when the gyms closed, everybody was stuck inside. You know, you could do your home workouts. But for me, I didn't feel that lively because I didn't have that, you know, that full experience.
I knew this dude in my gym in Church Street. He was a Colombian dude. He was 74. I want to say.
Wow.
He worked as like a doorman, I think, and he would come and hit the bag every day. I remember being like inspired by him. He was cool too. He was cool. I forget his name now. I'm sure he passed at this point because this was over 20 years ago. So he's probably passed now, but maybe not.
Yeah, but that's the whole thing. I want to keep it going. That's why I look with me. People ask, okay, when are you going to stop boxing? It's like I don't think I can stop.
Yeah.
I don't know what life is like without it. That's why, I'm kind of like, what?
Yeah, and the activities around it too, like you said, the runs, the bag, and you know what I'm saying. You miss that shit too, bro. If you let that go, bro.
Most of us, on the panel here, we go on YouTube to check out boxing and talk about boxing and watch boxing. It's like shit is all day.
Yeah.
Hey, all night. Let me call from JB and 150. Sorry, man. We're doing all this New York talk, man. You guys.
Yeah, I was just gonna say that, but these guys are like, damn, these motherfuckers are back in the block.
hey, yo, fuck New York. We were up the Bronx out here.
Go ahead, JB.
Brother, salute.
Talk your Houston shit, your North Carolina shit. Let's hear it.
Nah. Ain't shit.
My man's good,
about,
bro. 150 is good, bro.
Yeah, salute, man. What's up with y'all, man? What's going on in the boxing world?
Shit.
We're trying to find out now. Hey, when is that upper title fight next week, right?
Yeah, I believe so. I think it's March 8th. I think.
Jai.
Wow,
The undercard looks like.
I want to see what happens with him because I wanted to see him. See the monster, bro.
Is it a really bad undercard or it's just like is it in Australia or somewhere?
No, it's at the Apex in Las Vegas where nobody
That's
cares.
the problem. See, that's the fucking problem, bro.
Oh, then the undercard should be good then, right?
Yeah, but why would I want to go pay to go see something on a gym, on a workout gym place? Basically it. You know what I'm saying? That's what it is. It's not no arena, bro. It's a fucking fuck, man.
You guys, this is really random, but you guys ever see this black dude on social media who he's full of muscles and he fucking dances like a stripper and he takes big bites out of food. He yells, "Shut
Yeah.
Oh, the grooving gorilla, yeah.
That was his name is, and then he starts dancing, and then he just says, "It's good," and he has millions of followers.
Yeah.
What the fuck? Why are we?
I don't know, bro.
I'm sitting here writing clever shit, editing videos, and I could just be screaming and then fucking popping.
Marco, there's the reason why I don't go on social media because when I see shit like that, I'm like, damn.
I watch every single one of them when they come up, and it's a mix of like, what the fuck is wrong with this guy? And then just like, but I still gotta watch it. I don't know why.
Because that dude probably eats a half a cow a day, bro. He probably eats a half a cow a day, bro.
What he used to do, I think, is he would just do like dancing videos and shit, or he just like break out into dance.
Now it's food
and shit. Yeah, and now it's evolved to like food.
Did you ever see that one the black guy in New York where he just walks into bodegas and he goes, "Ah!" and he starts backflipping, screaming, "Ah! Ah!" and he starts doing like mad acrobatic shit. You ever see that?
No, man.
I think I've seen that, yeah.
Yo, he just walks into a bodega and he goes.
Yeah, I've seen that guy.
And that to me, that's really funny. Just screaming for no reason, doing backflips. Like he's mad athletic. Like you could really, like he could do full on backflips. He could do like head. He just starts screaming, and people.
And who's recording him? His buddy or something?
But it's always ghetto dudes that he tries to startle, and they get pissed. Like, what the fuck's wrong with you, bro?
Yeah, you go in there bodega back in the day and do that shit, you get shot, bro. You know that, bro.
Yeah. That guy's funny to me. And then there's this one guy who goes in. You guys seen him? White dude, where he asks everybody, how old were you when you became a millionaire? You ever see that guy?
Yeah, I've seen that guy.
That motherfucker too he's a millionaire from doing that.
Yo, honestly, Marco, you should do that.
What's up?
Like go to people and ask them questions. Like do interviews.
I mean, I already got my lane,
I know, but still, maybe add it to the repertoire.
Marco, you're great at interviewing people, dude. I don't know why you
don't
do it more.
Like
most of these people who interview people, they fucking suck, especially in the boxing community.
You had a great interview last time with the other fighter. I forgot what was the link that y'all posted. Marco, I think he was
the king that fought with the floppy head there.
Right. Ibay.
Exactly.
That one there. Yeah.
Man, I'm glad you guys. I appreciate it. I mean, I think I'm pretty good too, but like, I don't know. I mean,
he liked it, bro. He liked it because he was fucking having fun and smiling with you and freaking.
So let me ask you, what's the difference between what I do and what Johnny does, for example?
You make me talk bad about Johnny, but I find his interviews to be really fucking boring.
Okay.
And his
But
interviews are like
the thing he does, Michael,
he's just
he
fucking
does
nice,
the
bro.
road work.
Like he don't want to like it's like he don't want to be personable and he doesn't want to like he wants to be like as bland and commercial as possible. But like when you do an interviews, everything seems like it's just totally natural, bro. Like when
Organic,
he does it, they're
organic
good.
shit, bro.
But
Like,
from like a
my-
professional,
my-
like he's
yeah.
everything written out. He has all his questions, everything like super, prim and proper.
Yeah,
But
I do
like when you do interviews, bro, it's like everything flows just
Off
naturally.
the rip, yeah, he does it off the rip, bro.
Yeah, my problem with Johnny is that sometimes I feel like he talks like he doesn't want you to get on his like on the bad side. Like he tries to do too much like nice.
Yeah, control. He's like
Yeah, it's too friendly. And like with you, you're like not a really care if you're nice or good. It's just like let's talk about what happened. It's like
Right.
let's talk about like the event. Let's talk about what's going on. I feel like with that, it's more like, oh, we cool. Oh, you cool. Oh, I like that. Oh,
But
man, I think you're gonna be great. Oh, I think you're gonna be awesome. And it's like there's too much affirmations. I feel like you could just give like, oh, we just talking like to talk. And that's why, I like, no disrespect, because he's a fellow Boricua, and I support his success, but as a I can't. It's not the kind of content I like.
Yeah, me, that's why I'm not that fan of. Plus, the only thing that he's different, Marco, is that he does the road work. Like he'll go to places and and meet dudes, and then he'll have them come on his panel.
When I was doing it, when I was
That's a good point.
I was doing the same shit. I was chasing dudes down. I was like, and that's the
That don't
reason I
bring
don't do it.
views.
That's the reason I don't do it, Mo, is because I just
No, it ain't you. It ain't you. People, it ain't you, bro.
In general. Not like going to gyms and fucking going to fights and I just mean in general. Like you just
but even in general, like
you're
I
good at interviewing people.
Half the time they don't fucking respond. I'm just like, oh.
But I agree. Johnny's like eating boiled chicken with no fucking salt or anything, bro.
Johnny's like Jimmy Fallon.
Bland, bro.
That's nasty shit. That has no taste, bro. That shit is nasty.
That's my point. That's my point, man. It's just like
when I see these content creators, they interview a fighter, bro. They all ask like obvious ass questions, man. You gotta ask them shit that
bro. You gotta
that you gotta challenge them, bro. You gotta challenge them. Some people ask them like the basic shit, or you gotta ask them controversial shit. It's up to them if they're gonna answer or not. But I just feel like, bro, fighters, they don't keep it real though in interviews, man. Like we talked about it last time, Marco. Like when we brought up Junior Jones, like when I talked to Junior Jones, bro, I asked him, I was like, who you think was better, Morales or Barrera? He said fucking Barrera, but that's because he beat him twice, and Morales knocked him the fuck out. So it's like, come on, man, you're not keeping it real, bro.
So what made you get into boxing? Who was your most favorite boxer growing up with?
Exactly, Angel.
Hey,
basic ass questions.
What did you eat for breakfast today? You know what I mean?
Yo, that's what it is.
Like, what the fuck are you asking?
Yeah. I got it. I mean, I never write them down. I used to at first, but now it's just off the top.
You gotta rip it. You gotta rip it, bro.
Yeah.
Like,
But,
bro, I seen someone interview Tony Weeks, and they asked him about the Kovalev and Andre Ward shit, and they was like, "Do you think those?" They asked him, "Do you think those was legal shots?" He said, "Yeah." He said they were legal. That's what he was saying. But I'm like, this dude's so full of shit, man.
Yeah.
Nah, he was lying like fuck, man. Them shots weren't legal.
Yeah, man. Sometimes, like, and it's like with me, it's like I could interview Brian Norman Sr. I could interview Bill Haney, but like, how many fucking times am I gonna? To me, I would get bored.
He's gonna come in and do the same shit he does in the other channel.
You gotta be very update and current on what the fuck is going on in the world of whoever you're interviewing, and get to the point. Get to the juice of what the fuck it is. If you don't know what's going on, look, man, I can't have everybody. I mean, I come on here because nobody's trying to like dictate what the fuck is that. We are coming with our, but I ain't gonna listen to somebody that I know more than what the fuck is going on than you. And you got the channel. Fuck out of here. I don't want to sit there and listen to you, dumbass. What are you bringing that's gonna make me want to watch you?
Yeah.
If you have nothing, I mean, what the fuck? I come here because hey, we get to interact. That's different. But to just sit there and listen to a pendejo just talking shit. They're like, bro, you know that they said something else just 5 minutes ago. You don't know that?
No, the best time to get a interview with a fight is when they're going to fight, because then you're gonna ask them just fight questions, no bullshit. You know what I'm saying? That's where you get them when they're ready to. They got a fight already set up. Go get that motherfucker.
I don't know. I can't listen to somebody who knows less than what I know.
Yeah, I mean, to me, it's like there's not that many exciting interviews for me to do. Like one here and there, but like I couldn't do them every
You
day.
just gotta be clear. Like right now, why aren't you jumping on all the bullshit that's going on between bitch Haney and Ryan Garcia?
What am I gonna jump on? Is
The
Ryan
shit
gonna
that
give me an interview?
they're bro, but that's the topic right now that's on the streets. Is both of them going at it on Twitter about making this fight happen
Maybe
or
that's
not?
the problem, HLD. I like analyzing boxing. I like talking about shit that happens. I don't like that drama part of it. Like, I'm not saying if you do, there's something wrong with you. I get that, but just for me, it's not.
I'm not saying, but you got to bring something to get people in because that's the topic that's out there. I'm not saying you stay on that. It's a topic, and then you move on to everything else.
Yeah, I mean, but then it's like I can't interview Ryan. He doesn't get back to me. Bill, I could. I've done it, but like, how many fucking times am I gonna interview him?
How can you not be able to get to Ryan? I don't get that.
I can't. I know. I've talked to his moms. We messaged. I know. I only know 2 people who know him. I can't get to him. The few people that did get to him, either he didn't. I think they told me he never responded. They're like, "Oh, my man Marco. I don't know if you know who he is. Wants to interview you. He just never responded." So
I get it.
I'm trying though. Look,
But I don't think interviews are all that. I mean, like, yeah, certain interviews are a hot topic, right? Because they're whoever is the man of the moment. But overall,
I was talking to Najee from Cigar Talk, and he was talking about interviews, and he said about a year ago he bumped into Floyd Mayweather at one of Floyd's strip clubs, matter of fact, and he started talking to Floyd. Floyd was real cool, and then Najee's like, "Look, man, I'd love to have you on my podcast, blah blah blah. I just started it." He goes, Floyd looked at him and was being real cool up to that point, and goes, "Man, I don't give a fuck about a podcast." So now he's like, all right, but he's like, yo. Then I tried to spin it, like play like the young black man entrepreneur trying to make it. He's like, I went through that whole angle, and Floyd just looked at him again and said, "Man, I don't give a fuck about no podcast." So like he just wouldn't do it. He was cool with it. He was talking to him. He was cool, but when it came to like, and there's my point by saying that is some guys are like that. Like I think Ryan would probably be like that.
I mean, I get it.
Yeah. So
Najee's a leech though, man. Fuck him too.
Really? What's wrong with Najee? He's cool. I like him.
He's another two-tone. 2 leeches, bro.
Nah, chill.
2
Man,
leeches.
a lot of them dudes with them big channels, man, they weird as fuck, man. I don't respect a lot of them guys. Cause I feel like they don't really know They don't really know boxing, bro.
I mean,
they bring a lot of race into this shit, man. I just don't respect it.
Channel is way bigger than Two Tones or mine.
Yeah, we know that, but still, just like 150 just said, bro. Bro.
I don't think so. Like
yeah, these dudes race bait a
lot,
bro.
He does, bro.
Two Tone race baits. I don't think Najee does.
No, Two Tone does all the trolling without not knowing what the fuck he talking about.
And then Ness do the same shit too. He do the same shit too. He's another one.
I think they feed off each other, those motherfuckers.
But giving credit to Ness, he does know his boxing, his history.
He knows it. He knows boxing. He's a smart businessman. You know.
I don't know about his history, but
there's a.
Well, I mean, what he does know, right? But the way he structures his shit, the way that everything that goes to run the show, he does really good at it. I'm not going to take that away from him.
You know what it is? He does what he loves doing. He loves arguing, right?
And he knows how to fucking read, bro. You motherfuckers now don't know how to read, man. He knows how to read a super chat better than anybody on the internet, bro.
Yeah. No, he was doing his thing. I thought when I first started this, because he inspired me when I started. I thought, damn, I have all these followers for my videos. Like, I'll be able to get my live popping like his in no time. And nope, it's a hard thing to do. Lives are a totally different animal.
You either got something that attracts people or not. And if you don't know what that lane is, you're kind of lost.
Yeah.
And the live thing, you need to have time too. Like, you gotta have time to do the live, man. Like, a set time. And he's got all the time. He's at home all day, so he can freaking get off and come on anytime he wants, bro.
Talk about Ness?
Yeah.
Well, no, Ness. This is his full time. Have you ever watched him?
That's what I'm saying. No, I don't. I see. I went there and they had this one girl there, bro. One lady there, and I'm like, no, I can't do this shit, bro.
What's wrong with her? She's cool.
No. She was like, no, trying to control some other kid or somebody that was calling, and she was like, like jumped. No, fuck that, bro. No, I won't. No,
Oh
sorry.
shit! Look who it is, guys. See, Jism. I did that because you're not coming on, so I'm trying to bait you into coming on. See, Jizzles.
Yeah, but I don't think interviews are. I mean, Mills got it down with them because that's his main. That's only his main thing, really.
Yo, Mill
His
City.
interview.
I knew him.
He was a Fight Hype, right? Or Fight Hype?
Nah, I knew him way. He came to me when he just started. I was giving him advice and shit when he just started. He was, and he was like, he was really, really motivated, assertive, cutthroat. He was cutthroat. He didn't give a fuck. He was gonna make it. He didn't give a fuck who he had to run through. You know what I'm saying? And very competitive, almost a little slimy with me at least, but almost, but not, but very competitive. He was telling me, he was like, "Yo, man, I'm telling you, I'm gonna make it. I'm gonna make it." Everybody says that shit, and then he started just getting these interviews within maybe 6 months that I couldn't get. And I remember kidding him up. I'm like, "Yo, man, I don't know how you're doing it, but I'll give you props because I couldn't even get these fucking guys." So he was very, very. What's the word when you? I'm mind farting. When you constantly do something, you don't let up. What's the word I'm looking for?
Relentless.
Relentless. Thank you. He was relentless, and it paid off. It paid off, and his whole thing. But I also decided at that point to step off from doing that because while he has a bigger channel than mine, he makes way more money than me because he gets more views. I don't want to have my channel be reliant solely on guests. I want people to come and see me. That's why when my videos started popping off, I really enjoyed it that I'm the commodity. Like I could control that. I had a hard time with the interviews. Like I would get people, but I hated doing it. And I wanted people to come see the product, not have other people be the product. Because then if they're your product, they also control your livelihood. So that's why I stopped doing that. Maybe I shouldn't have because look how well he's doing.
You need to follow the money, man. At the bottom line is you need to follow the money. Now if you don't, you can't complain about it because the thing is
I'm 50 years old almost, and I know that if I don't do what I love, I don't want to do it. So I'd rather make less and do what I love
then that is and leave it at that. But you can't bitch about it at the same time.
Well, I'm bitching about what I love isn't where I want it to be yet, not the other shit that I don't love.
And then you gotta sit your ass down and figure out what's the game plan to make it pop.
Yeah, man. We're getting there though. We're getting there. We have some deals in the
Then
works.
you'd be like fucking it's like Snormore Reigns, and you'd be fucking.
Now you guys hate on that guy, and
talking about
I don't know
24/7.
Well, I mean, that might be his lane. He might be the lane that he gets a break with for boxing.
You got to be the next Zuffa guy.
Hey,
he's
cutting his lane. He's doing his lane.
White tattoo on your lower back.
He's doing his lane though, and guess what? He might get a break out of that. I mean, he's gonna be the one running the show, regardless of how you want to put it.
I do know what you guys mean. He's very verbose.
And guess what? Out of everybody I know on the up and coming, he is the best, most structured guy running his shit. He's got a fucking beautiful studio where he does his shit from. He writes his shit down. He can start out, he comes out, he has a monologue, which he knows what the fuck he's talking about. The guy that puts in the work. It's not like freestyle. No, he puts in the work. I appreciate that. I do. It looks professional. It's
you know what it is? He kind of comes off almost like you're getting a lecture from a professor.
I never do.
That's how it comes off, and that's not necessarily a bad thing.
Maybe because he's smarter than most guys, and you guys see it that way.
He's very well spoken. He has that deep, he has that like that announcer voice, like
he does.
He has an incredible talent to use a lot of words to say a whole lot of nothing. Just a whole lot of nothing. I'm like, damn. Whenever I watch him, it's like the Niagara Falls of verbiage just spilling over me, and then but nothing. There's just no substance to it. But
I really think that his IQ is on a different level than most we're hearing on these spaces. Period.
One thing I give him credit that he don't stop talking, bro. It's like.
Now, if you talk about Reyes, yeah, bro, I just can't with that dude.
You don't stop talking, bro. I was like, what the fuck, man?
Reyes. I mean, Reyes is a little
Nah,
bit.
you see, this is you got
Reyes, come
big
back.
shit on.
Reyes
Oh, he
also.
made.
You know what they sound like?
he's a
They sound
filter
like
guy.
newscasters. They sound like they have like newscaster voices,
He's a,
Yeah,
you
I
know,
don't
this
like
is what I'm
that.
saying.
Me
You
personally.
like
guys go into
anchors, like
the.
Channel 9 anchors. They kind of
He's
sound
a
like that.
good
Yeah.
guy. We must let the bullshit slide because he's such.
I like Reyes. I like Reyes. I think he's cool.
But he's terrible, man. He fucking kills that
You
guy's
should like
show.
play more HLD because he's from your hometown of Long Island. You should
No,
like
man, he's a smart dude. I really think he's a smart dude. He puts the shit. He puts in the work.
That's Mo. That's Mo with the sound effects, people. But
Maybe so.
I was like, what the hell is that coming from?
I want somebody falling asleep.
Yeah, I'm looking at my phone like,
Hey,
wait.
Jersey Bob, get him off.
I think
get him out of
he
here.
would do better without Reyes, but that's his thing.
yeah, I don't know. I mean, I know Blue Blood.
But
Claymore.
Showbiz got his lane. Showbiz got his lane with the zone. Ness got his lane.
I'm getting my lane with the zone too.
Yeah, but you got a long way to go to catch up.
We'll see.
And not that it's a competition. Hopefully you do.
No, it is a competition. It absolutely is, but we'll see.
It's not a competition.
Marco, fuck the zone.
I forgot about that guy.
I really
you had me
believe
kicking in the
that I
door
have.
and
I really believe, guys, that I have something totally different. I really believe it. I'm not just saying this. That I offer a totally different dynamic than any of these guys. Totally different. You know, because guys are either too much, all energy, no substance, or all substance, boring, no energy.
You know who sucks at
or don't have any fucking
They don't do what you do for sure. That's for sure. They don't do that shit.
Showbiz is great at running his show on a one-on-one. He's excellent. But when he does interviews, he bombs.
I mean,
Najee's decent at interviews. I give him that. But I think his takes sucks dick. I think he needs to shut the fuck up because he don't know what the fuck he's talking about when he makes his takes, and they're all about pro-black. That's all he does, That's his shit. That's his name. Pro-black. You know what I mean? Black Panther. That and that comes. You can smell that shit a mile away. But when it comes down just to interviews, he's great at it. He'll ask the questions, and it's kind of like in a relaxed state. So I give him that. But when he does his lives, I think he sucks.
I mean, I like Najee, but I get what you're saying. But he's
This is liking somebody, bro. What the fuck?
He's hot right now, though. He's getting a lot of interviews. He did interview Shakur Stevenson, and he's been getting a lot of big time interviews.
Really, I don't think any of these guys are bad. I wouldn't say any of them are bad. A lot of them aren't, my flavor. The one guy I do think is bad, and this isn't just because I want his job, is Coppinger. I think he's awkward. I think he's just everything about
that's known in the industry though about Coppinger. That's really
interviewing. Maybe as a writer or
it is. It is awkward.
As an interviewer, I'm talking about, or as a on camera. No, I don't.
But one thing that they all say also behind that what he says he really means. It's not like he's trying to play a game out there and shit.
I don't know him as a person, but he's
that motherfucker is Raphael, okay? So ESPN. So think about that. Raphael was at ESPN for a long time until Coppinger came around.
Yeah, but Coppinger been getting a lot of stuff wrong though. He been breaking a lot of these fight announcements, and a lot of these fights don't even get done. He got it bad.
It's because he tries to be a little bit first, but it's not that it's not true what happened. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's just that he tries to be first, and then it comes back and bites him in the ass.
Michael, you ever been to a convention?
He's not blue balls. I tell you that he ain't blue balls putting out bullshit at 3 a.m.
WBC, IPF convention. You ever been to one of them?
No.
Well, you should try to get to one of them. Easy move. You meet a lot of good people, and you start from there, bro. So believe me. Now
that you mentioned you saw what fucking Maurice is the worst enemy out here, bro. He first said it was going to be a WBC event, and now he changed his mind that the board of governors said that they're going to sanction the fight for Usyk. Now the belt's on the line.
I don't give a fuck about that fight.
I forgot about that blue blood.
I might not even watch that fight.
That motherfucker, bro. I can't stand it.
Yeah, that dude be capping hard, man.
Bro, it'd be 3 in the morning.
Hey, what happened to the Aki? That dude still be doing shit too?
Yo, Aki TV. I haven't seen Akaka TV in a minute, bro.
Who the hell's that?
I forgot he used to call. You don't know who that is, D Woods? Nah, that dude been around for a long time.
Akaka TV and the other guy, What's the other guy?
The fuck? You guys
Cheeseburger.
are calling that shit, bro?
Dante Cheeseburger.
Yep, Dante. Yeah, I remember him too. Yep.
What the hell? No. I haven't got
He
that
moved out
shit,
the
bro.
country, didn't he? He moved out the country, I think, Dante. He's somewhere.
Bro,
Yeah, I
Mr.
heard
Woods,
he's
these
somewhere in
guys
like
been around for a
Ladyboy
while, bro.
territory over there. He's over there in one of those Asian
Philippines or
countries.
what?
Yeah, one of those Ladyboy countries.
Yeah,
And
What, they ran him
Thailand
out
and
of the
shit.
country, bro? What?
who knows, bro? A lot of people around
Oh,
that
whatever.
way.
Damn.
Oh, like
He had to
that? They
get out.
ran the motherfucker out.
He had to get the heck out of Dodge for some reason. I don't know. It was
What
kind of
the
crazy.
fuck, man?
It is cheaper to live out that way. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah.
You know what's the other guy? And the Ego guy.
Who?
Ego.
Oh, Boxing Ego.
Boxing Ego.
Yeah, Boxing Ego. Yeah. Uh-huh.
Well, those three guys, Akaka TV, Dante, and Boxing, they all kind of like they're like in the same category.
Unfortunately, HLB, you have been anonymously booted. Empire. Nothing personal. I'm sorry.
Oh shit.
Anonymously, the person wanted
Damn,
to remain anonymous, which is weird because he usually
Damn.
stands on what he
It
does.
was not
He
me.
wasn't even going off, bro.
Marco Diaz.
Yeah, he
what's up?
wasn't. That was pretty wild.
Yeah, bro. That's yo, man.
Why do people always gotta come and do that kind of shit? I'm gonna kick this guy the fuck out.
I mean, he was letting it, easy, bro.
I know HLD was actually it was fun talking to him, but hey, man.
Well, he let me know Kaka TV. I don't know how Kaka TV and the other guy. That's for sure.
Yeah, his name is Arki TV. You know what I'm saying? But they call him Makaka TV.
Oh my
To
god.
troll him and shit. Yeah, he used to be like a big Haney fan back in the day. Shakur, I think he liked Shakur too. But yeah, that dude, man. It's just too much narratives in YouTube boxing, bro. I just don't respect. I respect you, Marco, because you don't do that shit. There's a couple channels I respect, bro. Like they just rage bait and they push narratives. That shit's annoying as fuck. To me, in my opinion, that shit kills the sport, bro.
Yeah, but a lot of people like I'm not saying that you're a young man, but a lot of like younger than you, they run to that shit because that's what the world is about now, narratives. You know what I'm saying? It's freaking crazy, bro.
Yeah, it's sad, Mr. Woods. You know what I'm saying? That the world runs off controversy, bro. You know what I'm saying? That's just what people like. That's what people gravitate towards too. People always worrying about people always worrying about the next beefs and you see rappers, bro. Some rappers blow up off of diss tracks. They don't blow off of the song that's real genuine.
You're absolutely right. That's why
they laugh. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, you're absolutely right, man. You're absolutely right, bro. And you're a young man, bro. So you realize that shit. So think about me that I'm thinking, you know what I mean? And no, that shit don't run with me, bro. Fuck that. That narrative shit. I've been through life, bro.
Yep.
The real shit, bro. You know what I mean?
Yeah, hell yeah. I'm still, I still got a lot of life to live, but I seen a lot already, man. I seen people, go through shit. So that's how I know a lot of.
You grew up in a fast era, bro. Like I had a chance to be a kid, bro. You probably didn't, bro. You know what I'm saying? It's different, bro. We had one phone, maybe sometimes no TV. I had 4 sisters, and we had 7 of us in a 2-bedroom. Come on, man. Come on, man. Get out of here, bro. You're good, bro. You're a young man that grew up in a fast pace, bro. And you're knowledgeable, which is impressive to me because there's not a lot of young men that come into the boxing channels and have fucking knowledge of the sport, and you do. So kudos to you, bro.
Yeah, a lot of them fanboys.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I've been watching boxing for a minute, man. You know what I'm saying? I respect the old school a lot too. Even though I wasn't around, I seen a lot of old school fights, bro. I respect that era more.
Yeah,
I just know the boxing game is watered down today. It's not as what it used to be. There's still good fighters. There's still good fighters, but it's not too many, bro. You know what I'm saying?
When the shit was real, and we had to wait like 4 or 6 months for a fight, it was a big fight, You know what I'm saying? And when they was on national TV back in the day, they only fought like 4 times a year. But those 4 times a year, they only showed the main card, though, the main event. They didn't show the undercard, none of that shit, bro. So you know what I'm saying? You were the only one on TV, bro. That's it. You know what I mean? So that's where there were big fights, man. Big fights, bro.
Yeah, man. Yeah, and some of these guys that they champion today, they wouldn't be champion back then. You know what I'm saying? Like, for example, like Rolly Romero, Mario Barrio. These guys would be Friday night fighters, man. You know what I'm saying? They wouldn't even be. They would be sparring partners. They wouldn't be no fucking champions, man.
Maybe no, they wouldn't. They would just. They wouldn't been on TV. That's for sure.
Oh yeah, that's what I'm saying. They wouldn't have been on TV.
You wouldn't know.
There'd be some sparring partners or some shit.
You wouldn't know him, bro. You wouldn't know him. But listen, Larry Holmes one of the best ever, right? And it took him like 10 years. 10 years, bro. Out of sparring Ali and all those motherfuckers to get his freaking feet in. Once he got in, yeah, he became the best. But it took him 10 years to get his ass on TV, bro.
Yep.
Yeah, and that's it's funny too, Mr. Woods, man. They don't even give Larry Holmes the respect.
No,
a lot of people just remember him from. They remember him from getting knocked out by Tyson. He was already old.
One of my top five, bro.
And then they remember him for beating up Ali. They don't.
Yeah.
That's all
that
people
hurt him a
remember
lot,
him for.
bro. That did hurt him, even though it was Ali's fault. But he's one of my top five, bro.
Nah, yeah, he's one of the best heavyweights, bro.
Yeah.
He's got one of the best jabs ever too.
No, my fighters that I like, my fighters, top fighters, yeah. Because my favorite is Duran. The other fighters like Guayo. Then I got Sugar Ray, and then I got who's the other one? No, I got Larry Holmes as my fourth, and my fifth would have to be. I already said Sugar Ray, right? It would have to be Marvin, bro. Those are my seven fighters, bro. You know what I mean? Because I saw the motherfuckers. I've been around those motherfuckers, bro. And those dudes are real, bro.
Great list, man. Great list. Yeah, that's another people that people don't talk about. Alexis Arguello, man. He was a fucking beast.
Kidding. Listen, that dude broke my heart, bro. He took the Alfredo Salcedo in Puerto Rico, bro, and destroyed. And then after he knocked him out, bro, he picked him up. He picked him up and brought him to his corner, bro. That dude was a gentleman, bro. And he said, "I'll give you a rematch." And he did the same shit in Italy. And he told him I couldn't fight. He went on the third fight. So I said, "I can't fight you no more, bro." I like you much, bro.
The sniper requested to remain anonymous. But I'll give you a hint. He
boy, it's
half Puerto Rican, half Dominican. It was you. No, I'm just kidding. Anyway, back at it.
Half Puerto Rican and half Dominican. It couldn't be.
That's Koki.
Yeah, Alexis Arguello, his fights versus Aaron Pryor.
And he lost those fights, right? He lost both of them fights.
But it was still good fights, though.
Look at the fights, how vicious they were, bro.
Yeah, Arguello's he's not a 140 pounder anyway. He's not a 140.
No, he started at 22, bro, and came all the way up to 140, bro.
Yep.
I remember when he beat Mancini for 130. Remember that?
Yeah,
he said, "Yo, you'll be a champion sometime, but not today, bro."
Yeah.
He told him just like that, but not today. But I'll help you out to get it. He did. He got him a title shot after that, bro. Arguello's a great dude, and you don't know what he went through because back in the day, at that era, the Sandinistas were running Nicaragua, right? So they knew he was making, and they kidnapped his brother and his father, bro. And he had to get a lot of money, to get them motherfuckers out of there, bro.
To get them back.
Yeah.
Fucked up. He trained Chocolatito too.
Yeah.
Alexis Arguello. That's why he's so fucking good. Because he had a
He's
guy like that.
Bro. He's a legend, bro. And Duran's my favorite because Duran is he's different. But Arguello's a quiet guy that did incredible things. And for being quiet, he didn't get recognized the way he should have. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
that's true. But I feel like back then they didn't care about them weights like that.
Nah, man.
Hey, my bad, JB. I keep cutting you off, bro. I'm my fault, man. Go ahead, brother. Go ahead.
JB knows, bro. He knows he knows about fighting because he's in the OG side, so he knows what I'm talking about.
I know about. I know Hands of Stone, Berto Duran, legendary fight out of Panama.
Absolutely. Even though Pedraza had an incredible career, but he wasn't known Duran, bro. He wasn't known Duran, bro. Nah.
The lead up to that first fight with Sugar Ray Leonard, brawl in Montreal. He got Sugar Ray Leonard's head, man. Talked a lot of trash. said he was a wannabe Muhammad Ali. Talked about his wife. I think he called Sugar Ray Leonard's wife the B word. So
Yeah,
Sugar
yeah,
Ray gave
he
him
was
enough
he
time.
was going crazy. Even though he didn't know what he was saying because he didn't know English, but he was telling him. Durant
Yeah.
crazy, bro. You ever heard of it? He's an incredible person out of the ring.
Yep.
But when he's getting his shit on, bro, yeah, he can sell a fight. Hell yeah, he can sell a fight.
Yep. Let me ask you something. What you think the HLD? What you think the real reason why he quit in that second fight? You think it was just, he
I
didn't
say,
think he had
man,
enough time
I
to
mean,
prepare for the fight or what?
no, listen, he was almost 200 pounds, and they wanted him to fight like in 4 months and shit like that. Fine, he accepted it. He's a pro. It's his fault for freaking, getting that way out of shape and signing a contract. He didn't have to sign it, but the money was good, and he signed a contract. So I don't give a shit what happened. He said no mas. But I know who
Yeah.
Durant is, bro. I know who Durant is.
Yeah, people criticize him for that shit,
Yeah,
man.
but I know who he is. He done come back and whip Davey Moore's ass, come back. And I ran Buckley 160 pounds. Are you kidding me, bro? Come on.
Exactly.
Yeah, right.
Davey Moore was a young prospect.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah. I was at that fight, bro. I was at fight. That was the fight that
David Moore got
Louis
robbed.
Resto. Remember Louis Resto?
Yo,
Louis
David
Resto
Moore
did
got
that
robbed.
shit.
David Moore could have continued.
What
But
against who, Durant?
he was out, bro.
I'm just fucking with you.
Nah. Y'all about to say Davey Moore got beat the
Marco, that
fuck
was the
up.
same day
I'm
that
just fucking with you.
Louis
I actually
Resto
did a
did that.
video. I did a video on that fight, and it got
You
mad
did?
fucking views. Yeah.
That was
You did?
brutal.
Let me read this. Scottish Leprechaun mad because he got exposed and Cook was fraudulent claims. They invented absolutely nothing. Even tried claiming AJ's. Okay, here's what I'm gonna do. I normally don't do this. I'm not gonna say who it is, but I'll say this: it was not Mick. That's all I'll say.
He's not even around.
So why is he blaming what happened to Mick, bro?
It wasn't Mick, HLD. It wasn't Mick. I
Did I
can't say
miss
who it is.
Mick, he would have told you himself. He would have called you.
I will
Yeah,
say,
he would have came in.
I'll say who did it. It was
He'd be
kind of
out here laughing
random.
at you right now.
It was kind of Mick. It was kind of random. I don't know why the person did it, but whatever.
No, Mick, the landlord comes in and tells you, bro. Fuck
Yeah.
out.
He don't care.
He doesn't give a fuck.
Hey, but David Moore was a champion. That's the other
Yeah,
crazy
he was.
thing.
Yeah, he was. Yeah.
Bro, that's
Yeah, he was
crazy.
champion. Yep.
Yeah. And that was the day. Remember that Louis Resto shit? That was the date that happened. He was a fight before Davey Moore and Durant.
Do you ever meet Resto?
Yeah.
I mean Hector.
Yes.
What?
Yes.
He seems like he's a little off.
But see, you gotta know about Louis Resto's life before that shit happened.
Right?
Huh?
He was like a crackhead, right?
No, he wasn't a drug addict. He was what the fuck? I'll call you. What else? And he wasn't into deep drugs. He had problems with depression and had a little drinking problem. But other than that shit, he didn't have no freaking drug problem, bro. And he fought too much. He was fighting like every 3 weeks on ESPN, bro. Getting banged up. He would win, and he'd like, oh, I'm on a win streak and get bopped. You know what I'm saying? Until Panama Lewis got him that fight, that big fight, money fight with Collins, right?
Yeah.
And that shit happened. He ended up going to prison, right? Ended up going to prison for that shit. No, he lost everybody around him. Nobody gave a shit. He went to a basement for 5 years, bro.
I know. I heard HLD. Yeah, he has done it, but this time it was not him. It was not Mick. Mick's clean. His record's clean from this one. Yeah, man. Resto. That's crazy.
Yeah. I mean, he did his time. He did what he did. He admitted it. So it wasn't like, but it was Panama Lewis who took a little kid that was having head problems and said, "Yo, if you do this, you'll get some money. You get this." He thought he was gonna get a title shot after that shit, and then Billy Collins ended up committing suicide. Think about that, bro.
Damn. Yeah.
Think about that.
Yeah, that shit's fucked up, man.
Think about that, bro.
He had plaster in his gloves, right?
Yeah, it took him out. Yeah, he took the shit out, bro. No,
not plaster.
the padding.
No. Oh, he took the padding out.
took the
Yeah, I'm
padding
sorry.
out,
Plaster was Margarito. Yeah, you're right.
But the thing
No,
with
it was
that,
both.
the thing with that is, I will say, although that's awful, it's still cheating. The punches still landed by his own accord.
He did. Yeah, but Marco, he was destroying that kid. I was there, bro. I'm like, Billy Collins never got hit like that, bro. His eyes and his face looked like hamburger, bro. In the 5th round. In the 5th round, bro.
Yeah, his eyes was bad.
Why
yeah,
were
I
they
seen the
landing
pictures.
so easily?
Well, that
It
doesn't
wasn't
matter.
just
They
that
will
much.
land him because he
He
was
had
killing him to the
Pascal Paris
body,
on
and he
his
will go
back as
down, and
well.
he will. It was a perfect thing. Like Panama Lewis said, you're gonna crush him down low. He's gonna throw it, which he did. Once he starts hitting, his hands coming down, you go up top, and that's what happened, bro.
I'm just saying
Yeah.
the shit landed. That's the whole thing with Tyson Fury and Wilder. Whoa, his gloves were why
No,
landed.
Marco, this is cheating, bro. This is how. And on top of that, Panama Lewis gave him fucking asthma pills so he can
Yeah,
breathe
he did all
because
three.
Louis
Man,
Resta was
All
a.
three of them.
that wasn't his.
Yeah,
Louis
That was
Restos did
yeah,
all
no,
three.
it wasn't that fight, bro.
That was prior.
No, it was in that fight too.
No,
He did it. That was the first time he did it, bro.
Louis Resto said he did all three. He gave him that
Yeah,
shit.
bro.
Gave him the plaster of Paris, and they tampered with
Yeah,
the glove.
bro.
Is
I
this
don't like listen, man. Louis Resta, by the fifth round, he would be that dude dying, bro, with no gas, because that's
Is
the
this
way he
true?
fought, right?
Is this true? Is Navarrete Margarito's cousin?
Oh, I
have
don't
no idea.
know.
No, they're not
I
related.
hope not, bro. I hope
No,
not.
they're not related.
I
No.
hope not.
I don't think so, bro. I don't
That
think so.
that dude looked like the monster yesterday, bro.
Yeah,
And
Bro,
hey, you know what? I got paid. I got paid. I got
you
paid.
see Margarito, bro, with him, bro, I think he even was cheating before Cotto.
Yeah.
Because there was a fight before Cotto. I don't remember the fighter's name, but he split the dude's ear in half.
Kermit
Jesus.
Citron, bro.
Commerce Citron, yeah.
Yeah,
Kermit
Citron.
Citron, bro.
Yeah.
He
Dude's
killed his ass, bro.
his ear was split in half, bro. You know what I'm saying?
And
Like,
Kermit Citron came to the corner and said, "Yo, he's hit me harder than I thought, man. He couldn't believe that the shot he was taking, bro.
yeah. Nah, he was
He
cheating.
told his
He
corner
been
that, bro.
cheating
He's
for a
like,
while.
oh shit. He said, this dude's banging me harder than I thought it was, bro. And
I think he
it.
started cheating like later on in his career. Cause I don't think like when he beat Sergio Martinez, he took Sergio Martinez. A lot of people don't even know that. But yeah,
he did.
he won't cheat in
yeah, they
that.
both
He won't
look
cheat
so
in that.
young and like
Yeah,
so
so, yeah,
Yeah, he wasn't cheating then.
yeah. Sergio was green then.
Yeah,
He was
but
very green.
his trainer had a bad resume with that shit. You know, people had known about that shit from a long time ago. Look, I don't even think they banned him for life. Lupillo, his trainer was Lupillo, and they banned him for life, bro. After that shit, bro, for life.
Yeah. And that guy Billy Khan, he laid on the guy he beat. He laid on commit suicide. He had problems dealing with that defeat and how he got beat.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
I think he
Right
was
after that, yeah, he
partially
committed
blind.
suicide, bro.
He was partially blind and he couldn't fight no more. I think he ended up becoming an alcoholic. I think he like drove off a bridge or something like that, bro.
Yeah, for Cliff, he told his wife he'd be right back. He told his friend, "Yo, can you stay with her for a minute? I'm gonna go down the street to get some beer." He went right off the cliff, Marco.
Whoa.
Yeah.
So I'm looking at ESPN. It's one of the headlines says Pacquiao team pumps the brakes on Provodnikov bout.
Oh, because of that. Yeah,
it was an exhibition.
Yeah,
They don't want to mess up the Mayweather bag.
Yeah.
But like a bunch of the fights, so Usyk versus a kickboxer, I don't want to see. Ben versus Prograis, I don't want to see. Mayweather Pacquiao, I don't want to see. Like I feel like all these fucking fights, I don't want to see any of them.
Shout out to Turkey. That's the Turkey man.
Well, the only thing I feel good about is that Prograis is gonna get paid. He's gonna get paid.
Why do you give a shit about him getting paid?
Because he was one of them fighters, bro. That really even though I don't like him, but he was one of them fighters that grinded it out. You know what I mean? To his position, he won a title when he shouldn't have. You know what I'm saying? Even though he got blasted the last time he went overseas, he was a grinder, bro. I like grinders. You know what I mean?
Grinders.
Yeah, I mean he came from nothing, from freaking. Remember, was that thing that hit New Orleans? That big ass hurricane shit.
Hurricane Katrina.
Yeah, well, he had to move to Houston. That's where he learned how to fight, bro.
Yep.
You know what I mean? For nothing, he lost everything, bro. And he's like, yo. Yeah, he went overseas and he won that title, and then he went back and he got his passport. But you know, Catterall took his shit, bro.
Oh,
he's so washed now, man.
Yeah, but he's got at least let him get paid. Let him get paid once, bro.
No, for sure.
You know
I think he was like his last good performance was against Zepeda. I think after that it just went downhill.
Yeah. But you know, like nobody even hardly knew Prograis, bro. You know what I'm saying? And he was a champ, but nobody hardly knew him. That's what I'm talking about.
He gave
Yeah,
Josh Taylor a run for his money though. That was a
Yeah.
good fight.
yeah, that was a close fight.
Very close
Why
fight.
you shut out, bro?
He tough. He can take a shot, bro. He'll get hit too. You know what I mean? He'll get, but if he goes in there with Ben and get hit, he's gonna get laid out, bro.
Where's Jersey Bob at?
Yeah. I
He's
think
gonna
Ben's
get
gonna
laid
fuck him
out,
up,
bro.
bro. His punch resistance is gone. Like
Yeah,
anybody can hurt him at this point.
absolutely, right.
He
Like,
was getting hurt by JoJo. JoJo's not a
yeah,
puncher, bro.
and
He's not a
yeah, when was
puncher.
the last time JoJo looked like that? You know what I mean?
I don't know.
Yeah, JoJo Diaz, he finna fight Alex Rocha March 14th. So he get another opportunity. After that, he put on a good performance against Prograde, get another good fight for him.
And that is a good
Him
fight
too,
for him.
man. He's been getting beat up a lot too, bro.
Yeah, but that's a good fight for him, though, Rocha. That's a good fight for him. Okay, he can hit Rocha and hurt him, because Rocha's not that good, anyways.
Yeah, that's gonna be a firefight. I think Rocha may have advantage because he's the bigger guy. They fighting at 147, so he might have advantage being the bigger guy. But that's gonna be a firefight.
That's a good man. That'll be a good. Yeah, they'll sell tickets for that one. Mexico, and they'll have it in SoCal somewhere, and they'll sell some tickets for that because those two dudes get a good following down there in SoCal.
Yep.
You know what I mean? And I think Rocha is one of Robert's dudes, right? Robert's kids, Garcia, right? Rocha.
Yeah. That's one of his fighters.
Yeah,
Yep.
so he'll get a nice ticket sale and good payday, bro.
Yeah, it's gonna be on the undercard of Barbosa's Kenneth Sims fight. So they got a pretty good card. They got another fight that's pretty good. I can't remember. But they got
Kenneth Sims, another dude that can fight. People don't sleep on that. He can fight, bro. He lost to Duarte, but he can fight, bro. That dude can fight, man.
Yeah, I don't think Rocha is Robert Garcia. I think
Lindolfo is. Lindolfo is,
I
right?
think he's
Lindolfo.
with there you go.
Lindolfo is, yeah. Lindolfo. I mean, but yes, Sims can fight. Whoever says Sims can fight, bro, you're gonna go. He's gonna give you a good show, bro.
Yeah, he come out of Chicago. Yeah, he's a good fight. He gave what's my name? Duarte a good fight. Yeah, that was a good fight.
That was a good fight. That was a good fight. That was a good fight. Good hard fight.
Who you talking about? Sims?
Yeah. He can fight.
Yeah, he
bro.
beat what's his name? He beat Elvis Rodriguez too. Beat that guy. He's a decent
Yeah,
fighter.
that's another. Decent. See, that's what happened. See, like I was Rodriguez, right? They were, pumping him up. And then he fought Sims, right? And the brakes got put on him. Where you heard his name ever again? You know what I'm saying?
Nah, yeah, Top Rank dropped him after that. After he lost to Sims.
Man,
Yeah, they got rid of
I mean?
him. Yeah, they said fuck that dude.
So it's not those fighters like that, man. Sometimes you want to let them, but if they get dropped off after freaking. I lost because to Sims is a good fighter, so I don't think that loss should be counted. You know what I'm saying? As a bad loss because Sims can fight.
Yep, that was like I said, that was a good performance against Duarte. That was a close fight. It was like a 7-5, maybe 8-4 type of fight. It was close.
They were banging too. They were banging, man.
Mm-hmm. And that fight took place in Sims' hometown. That fight took place in Chicago. So that was a good performance. Let's see what you do against Arnold Barbosa. That's a good fight. It's like a 50-50 type of fight, so it'll be good.
Sims, my
I
man.
don't know about Barbosa. When he last fight, who he fought? Teal, right? Teal's last fight.
Yeah, Teal.
Yeah, Teal.
Yeah.
Bro, the fight before that, he lost, bro. He lost to that Irish dude. That Irish dude, they robbed the fuck out of that dude, bro.
You talking about Catterall? You didn't think he beat Catterall?
No, not Catterall. No, it was an Irish guy, bro. It was before the TL fight. I don't remember what card it was on, but he fought an Irishman. That dude beat the fuck out of Barbosa. He outboxed him. They robbed the hell out of that dude. You don't remember that?
Yeah.
Yeah, they robbed that dude bad. Like he schooled him. Yeah, he schooled Barbosa. They robbed the hell out of that guy,
Sean
bro. That shit was
McComb?
kind of that guy.
McComb.
Sean
McComb, yeah.
Yeah,
That's a tough one.
I remember that.
Yeah, to me, he shouldn't even have fought Teal, but it is what it is.
He beat Catterall. That's what got him the opportunity. He beat Catterall in the UK. Then he got the Teal
fight. Yeah.
He couldn't turn down that money, bro.
No, bro. I don't blame dudes like okay, if they're gonna make a big fight, but they put like a Barbosa against Teal, which is not a good fight, but Barbosa never got paid like that. Well, let him get paid, bro. You know
Yeah,
what I'm saying?
yeah,
That's
nah,
okay,
for
bro.
sure. You know, it's about the big fights, but sometimes
Yeah,
it's sad when they fuck a fighter over, you know.
yeah. I'm pretty.
But it is what it
Yeah,
is.
I'm pretty sure he's been fucked over a lot of times. So it was time for like somebody like him get a fucking payday. But it didn't do nothing for him though. As far as his fights, I'm just
Like,
you know what I'm saying.
you know, like an example. Hey Mo, you seen Morales versus David Diaz? You ever seen that fight?
Oh my God, yeah, that was
I
fucking
believe so.
funny.
Yeah.
Yeah, and they robbed Morales in that fight. But you know why? Because Bob Arum wanted him and Pacquiao to fight.
Yeah, and
That
that
was only
he did
Pacquiao's
want
fight at
he did no
135. You know, they
he
weren't
did.
gonna market Pacquiao and Morales for it. Pacquiao already knocked him out twice, so it's no point.
Yeah.
You know, so they robbed the
They
fuck out of
did.
him, and then
They
he
did want
retired.
it. They put Diaz in. Pacquiao killed him, bro.
And Pacquiao destroyed him exactly.
Yeah, killed him,
Yeah.
man.
And Eric Morales retired. He said if he lost to David Diaz, he'll retire, and he
He
did.
packed his ass up, bro.
But he came back though. He came back.
And I thought he beat Madonna in that, when he fought Madonna.
Yeah.
I
Oh
thought
yeah, he
Morales
beat
beat
Maidana.
Madonna.
Yeah, he did. He did. He beat Maidana. I watched that fight the other night. I
And
thought
he
he
was
won.
old. He was old
And he was old
yeah,
too.
he was
Yep.
old already, bro.
That's why
Yeah.
I respect that dude, man. You know, people talk about Canelo. Like Canelo wouldn't do no shit like that, bro.
Morales had more wars, bro. Better fights all day, bro.
Yeah,
He,
3 Barrera fights, the 3 Pacquiao fights. It's a
think
shame
about
he ain't
that.
never fight
Think about
Marquez.
that.
That's the only
Think
2 that
about,
never fight in that
hey,
trilogy.
yo, think about that. That man fought Pacquiao 3 times, bro.
Yep.
Think
Yep.
about
Fought
that shit,
Pacquiao
bro.
3 times, Barrera 3 times.
Yeah, think
And
about that shit, bro.
Yeah,
To
but
this day,
yeah,
Morales says he told Bob Arum send Marquez an offer, and he says he turned it down. So
Yeah,
yeah,
that I never. Yeah, that fight with that's a
yeah,
glaring thing to me. Like, why they never fight those
yeah.
two?
Why would he get that fight? Why didn't he get that fight? That's the fight we wanted to see.
Well, Marquez was, I mean, Marquez was fighting Barrera at the same time too. They were destroying each other too. So it was like, you know what I mean?
yeah, I thought they robbed Barrera in that fight.
Nah,
I thought
Barrera
he
won that
wanted.
fight.
Yeah,
They
I thought
robbed
he
him out
won
of
that one.
knockdown in that fight, bro.
Yeah.
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 I thought Barrera won that fight. Marquez was
Yeah,
coming on at the end, but I thought Barrera built up enough lead that he should have won that fight.
Think about that time. Those 3 guys fucking destroying each other. Those 4 dudes, bro. At that time, because they were putting them on. The only one that he didn't get to fight was Marquez. Like, but other than that, he fought Pacquiao. He fought Barrera. He fought, man. Come on, man.
those guys to me too. They was the 4 kings as well.
Yeah.
You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Eric
That
Morales,
time.
Barrera,
Yeah.
Pacquiao, Marquez,
Yeah.
and then you
Yeah.
had what's the name that died? You had Evan
Raul
Valero in the mix,
and
but he
Valero.
died. He ended up dying. But
Yeah.
that dude was a killer too, bro. That
Yeah,
dude was a
no,
knockout artist, bro.
he was a natural killer. 'Cause he killed his
Yeah,
wife.
that
He
dude
killed
was a
everybody
killer.
too, bro.
No, hey, Mr. Mr. Woods,
Relax.
I did some research on that.
Yeah,
Some people say he didn't do it,
yeah,
but
I
I don't
know.
know.
Yeah,
I don't
but
know
once he suicided himself, he blew that shit. You know what I'm saying?
because they
Because
said
No,
they
he,
said
he
in
didn't live to tell
Venezuela
the
he knew a
story, I
lot of
suppose.
powerful. He had a lot of powerful friends. So
Mhm.
you know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
but yeah, he hung himself, bro, in freaking in prison, bro. You kidding me?
Yeah, he did. He
You
did.
know what
He
I mean?
did.
So I mean,
Champ,
he didn't do it, right?
But I seen a
they
video a
can
long
they
time
can make
ago.
it
It
look
was
like
Ellie
whatever they
Setback.
want to shout out D'Angelo
CJM.
on the wire. Hey, what's up, Marco?
CJM.
You
Who's that?
messaged me.
Who's that? Hey, CJ, you here?
What's up, big
Yeah,
dog?
I'm back in the building. But
What's
Marco,
up,
you
big dog?
messaged me to get in the live right after I hopped in. But you know me. Let me ask you a real quick question, Marco.
Get
Do
at
I
me, dog.
usually stand behind my actions? Do my actions match my words?
Usually you stand behind. Yes, usually you do. Yes. Why?
Yeah, I was the one that booted HLD. Fuck that
Oh,
fool.
he came out with it. It was CJ.
Oh, and you know why I didn't think about
Let
that?
me ask
Because
you this,
CJ's
Why?
been on the download. CJ,
Why
you've been on
though?
the download, so
I
I'm
know.
like, nah.
I knew it would be unexpected.
What prompted this snipe?
It
He was
wasn't
a
even about
sniper
anything
today.
he was saying tonight in particular, but we generally disagree. So, a general fuck you. But shout out to him.
Yo, he came from the download. Yo, because God, now that shocked me right now. Good day, hey, it is what it is. My man came in here and said it, Michael.
Lance
I had to make a play.
Lance just inspired me. Here we go.
Got him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
CJ, I mean, HLD, I don't know if you're watching, but you've been
He is.
sniped by the jam. What's going on, CJam? How you doing?
Oh, chilling. Just listening to Deep Woods with his deep knowledge of boxing history, enjoying the conversation.
Thank you, sir. No, but the young man does too. He gets it in, bro. Young man.
Look at the new background, Jim.
Yeah. What's up?
What you think of the new background? The Hell's Kitchen background.
Oh, yeah. I was gonna ask you, how are you? Oh, I like it. First of all, answer your question directly. I like it. It looks a little bit more tidy, more professional, more put together.
Oh, good.
But let me ask you, how are you liking the new surroundings? How do you like it?
I mean, this is my city. I love it, but it's small, right? But the more importantly is I was forced to come here because of my circumstance, so that weighs on me, right?
Yeah.
So it's not like, yo, I fucking moved back to Manhattan, I'm doing well. It was like I had to move back, and luckily, so it's a mixed feelings.
I got you. It wasn't exactly on your own terms, but you're grateful to have the opportunity, the spot. So yeah, just try to be grateful. Have gratitude for the opportunity. But I do get it. It wasn't on your own terms. I understand exactly what you mean.
No, not at all. It was a survival. It was a move for survival. Is really what it was. So,
Amen.
But I do love being in the city. You know what I'm saying? Funny enough, me and my wife are all sore because we haven't walked this much. You know what I'm saying? In a while, because everything's walking here, and it's my old bones have gotten used to just I haven't felt the winter in like 2 years, because you hop in a car, get out your car, you're in the cold for maybe 5 minutes when you're walking to your car, like
okay, I see what you mean now.
you don't feel it, and you can warm the car up remotely now, so like we don't even, it's like a 2-minute walk from like wherever we are to the parking lot to the car. I don't have to put on gloves, I don't have to put on a hat. Now it's different. You got to bundle up, you got to withstand the elements for prolonged periods of time.
I like being out there. Granted, I am in Cali, but 40 degrees for me is probably like 20 for you. So I like running out there. I like to feel the weather on my skin. Ain't nothing wrong with it.
Right. Well, I'm also.
Who the fuck you been anyway, man? You come back asking all these questions. Hold on, Marco. This motherfucker can't just come back asking questions.
What? I'm also healing up from this nose surgery, and the cold is fucking my nose up, and so is the dust in the city, and the radiator heat. New York City has those old school radiators, so it's kind of fucking my healing up. But other than that, I'm all right.
I see.
Yeah.
Hey, when in doubt, just remember, it's angel dust, Holmes. No, what do you mean? You guys have a lot of dust out in New York?
Yeah. I mean, I just moved, so when you move, the cardboard boxes, there's dust, there's all that. Yeah. Okay. But no, there's a lot more dust in the streets. Cars going by, kicking up shit. Yeah, a lot more than in the suburbs.
That makes sense.
Yeah. Like especially when it's windy in New York City, you're getting all kinds of fucking dirt and juicy fruit wrappers in your mouth. You know what I'm saying? Everything just blows.
Because all you motherfuckers are stacked on top of each other. You don't have no room to breathe out there.
Hey, you old Mark ass buster.
That's the only one that was missing today. He's the only one that was missing today. He's back.
This motherfucker, CJ, come back asking all these questions. Motherfucker, where you been?
Catch-up time, man. Real life. Duty calls. Like Ace Ventura when nature calls. Yeah, nature calls. How to handle.
CJ had a breakup. I think that's a big part of it. He doesn't want to talk about it, but he did mention it, so I can't say.
You broke up with the chick? CJ.
He had a breakup. I think that's bothering him. Even though he hasn't told me that, I get the feeling
he's down in the dumps.
Man, I'm just recalibrating. It's all good.
Yeah, I know.
That one was supposed to be the one, right? The new ex-wife for a second, and then it just didn't happen.
You need that oil change.
CJ, I hope you learned something. Go back to the white women.
No,
Snow Bunny.
That is not what I expected to hear. That's comedy.
Nobody's allowed, CJ. Nobody's allowed. Nobody's allowed.
Swerve away from the white, and look at you got heartbreak. Go back to
Marco crazy. He said, "Hey, go back to the Snow Bunny."
Don't do it, CJ. Don't do it. Nobody's allowed, bro.
Sheldon, you ever been with white girls?
No, I'm not looking for nothing right now.
Sheldon, you've been with white girls, right? You've been with white
I don't
girls,
mess with the bunnies, man. I don't trust a bunny as far as I can throw her ass.
You've never been with a white girl before?
Yeah, I have, but I don't trust them.
I don't
white girl. Let me tell you something about a white girl. If the shit go bad, she gonna blame all that shit on your black ass. No.
I I mean, I don't know what's going bad. I don't know what kind of shit we're talking about here. But
Well, I understand what he's saying. Like they have an inherent leverage. Like you're going to be looked at as the big black bad guy, right? And she's a dainty white woman. That's what he means.
Y'all can get pulled over. That bitch gonna point.
I
It was him.
understand it. That's in the formula. I take that into
Never dealt
account.
with a white woman before.
Y'all have an argument out in public. She got no pointed at you. Nope, it was him. The black guy did it. Nope.
He got no chance. Shelton. No chance.
No chance. You got no action.
Little to none. 2 chances. Slim and none.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I'll mess with the white bras, man.
Getting close only counts in what is it again? How's it go?
Horseshoes and
hand grenades.
My mama used to say that. Yep, exactly.
Hey, look. Hey, I give you a prime example, Marco. One you can relate to because you were around. O.J. Simpson. Everybody said the nigga did it.
Well,
yeah.
That motherfucker did do it.
I don't know.
Reversed the situation. Not only did he do it, he reversed the situation.
But here's the thing. Here's the problem with your logic. How can a guy who it takes 20 minutes every morning to get out of bed hop over an 8-foot wall and jump into a truck? That shit doesn't even make sense.
I don't know, but when you come out with a book outlining how you did it after you did it,
OD.
That's
no. I'm gonna tell you this. I'll say this.
He did that. I think he did that.
I don't think O.J. Simpson was physically capable of manhandling 2 people like that because his knees. He's bad. He's the last
motherfucker on earth.
Football beat him up. But I will say this: I think he knows who did it, and I think he knows.
And he paid. And he paid.
Yeah, he knows.
Real quick, Marco, peep game. I gotta hand over. Humbly, I gotta hand over my presidency of the black delegation to Shelton because he's the last motherfucker who believes OJ did not do it. So just usurping my blackness, he's blacker than me now. So Shelton, you got it.
I believe OJ didn't do it either. I believe he know he did. I agree with him. I believe he know he did.
Motherfucker. I don't think he did. Him talk. Remember when they were tapping the phone line? He was a sinister motherfucker. He did it. Come on.
Man, the man had 2 bad knees.
Hey, did you
let me ask y'all something. Wasn't Ron Goldman a black belt though? When he an expert in karate? How can OJ with 2 bad knees?
Let me tell you something. Who's this? This is JB. He could be a black belt in whatever he wants. When you know what happens when he sits there and he first sees him slit his girlfriend's neck. You freeze. You're like, what the fuck? And then you're like,
he came out from the bush, bro.
He behind the bushes, bro. Hold on, I'm gonna be honest with y'all. I'm gonna tell you why I don't think he did it. Because I met Jim Brown, and I looked at Jim Brown, and Jim Brown was a bad motherfucker. But I looked at Jim Brown at 50-some years old when I first met him. That man was beat to shit. He was beat to shit. He only played 9 years. He only played 9 years. OJ played 14.
Hold on, a 20-something-year-old waiter and a dainty white bitch. You can't, man.
No, too much. I'm telling you, man. You see some of these older dudes, these older like 60s, 70s, 80s football players. These dudes are destroyed, bro. They are.
Dude, that was a big, strong
dude.
Hey, listen, if he paid somebody to do a good job, that's for sure.
It's too bad because I loved him in Naked Gun movies, man. He was fucking.
Yeah. They're bad, man. I'm telling you this. I don't think he was physically capable of doing it, but I think he knows who did it. And I think he knows why they did it. I believe that.
Hey, man, let me ask you this. You say you think he knows who did it?
Hold on. Do you know how strong rage makes people? I disagree with, especially rage's crimes of passion. Nah, he did that shit.
Mm-hmm.
I know this.
Paid somebody to do it. Maybe he watched.
I'm not saying he paid. I'm just saying he knows who did it. And he knows why they did it.
He's responsible.
But what I'm saying is this: I don't care how mad I get, Marco. I don't give a fuck how mad I get. There are certain ways I cannot move, no matter how mad I get.
And which ways are that?
Some ways I can't turn. I can't bend.
Let it go.
I can't do certain things with my right leg. I just can't do it because my knee is gone.
Oh, I thought you meant morally. This motherfucker's talking about physically.
He's physically destroyed, bro.
You know how bad. You're saying how you know how strong rage makes you. Rage can make him strong as shit. If he can't use the physical attributes, he can't use them.
Well,
if it takes this man 20 minutes to get out of bed, He's not hopping over no 8-foot fence. And I tell you what else ain't gonna happen. And I tell you what else ain't gonna happen. And I'll tell you from experience, from being from LA, what's not gonna happen. You are not getting from Brentwood to LAX on the 405 in 45 minutes. It's not happening.
Well, let me tell you, hey, I'm watching. Hey, Shelton, I'm watching the what do you call it? The $6 million man now. He could have done it.
Yeah.
I'm watching reruns of the $6 million man.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Adrenaline will knock out all those pains temporarily. I disagree with that.
Oh yeah, he was on drugs too. Hey, don't forget, Shelton. He
Then he had two bad knees. He had not only one. He had two bad knees. It wasn't one. He had both knees.
Hey, look, no, we not gonna. Hey, JB, we're not gonna argue. The white guy thinks he did it. The black guys think he didn't do it. So that's what it is.
That's how Puerto Rico was halfway. Black America think he was guilty. White America thought he was guilty. That's how it went down on the verdict.
You're right, but I think 90% of everybody on Earth thinks he did it, regardless. Of
I was hoping and praying that he did it, and to this day, I still feel that way because of who OJ was. But Shelton's got a point, man. He does. Those dudes. A lot of them can't even on wheelchairs right now. Look at Earl Campbell, bro. You see how bad Earl Campbell is?
Earl can't walk.
Yeah, bro.
Get it, but I'd say OJ is worse off than them because he ain't coming back. He can't walk.
Let me tell you something.
But yo, I'm not trying to be funny.
You guys forget that he was driving around with a gun about to kill himself right after it happened. Like that's an innocent man.
Right, like he was about to crash out. Let me. Greg, that's a good segue, Marco, because I want to say this. I have a unique perspective because I was still I was 10 years old, right? It was 95 when I was 10 or 11, elementary school when this shit went on it. And the teacher would put it on like for hours at a time. That captivated the whole shit, right? We would just watch the shit. So I was learning about all this shit in real time. Obviously, I didn't have the mind to really dig through, but years later, maybe like 5 years ago, I went on one of those YouTube deep dives and like, let me see what really happened. I had always believed he didn't do it either. But after looking at all the shit, I was like, man, that's just too much. Yo, and I'll say this. I think Mark Furman fucked the shit up because he had an open and shut case. I do think that. But he was just so goddamn racist. He went out of his way. He killed it. I gotta put extra sauce on it. That's the definition of putting too much sauce on it. He tried to make him like too guilty, and they were like, "Oh, you tampered with the shit. Now we can't trust anything." So he got off on that.
He did, bro.
And that's what I think about the whole shit.
Yo, he said he did. That's crazy.
So,
he said, maybe he wanted to kill OJ by himself. He wanted
too much sauce, man.
Let me tell you something. You in the 90th percentile. I'm in the 10th percentile. I'm in the 10th percentile.
Me too. I'm in the 10% tile too. I'm in the 10%.
Alberto is
like I said. I think he do know who did it. It was somebody close to him. I'm just gonna leave it at that.
That's what HLD said.
Fuck HLD. HLD don't know what the fuck he talking about. I ain't trying to hear that shit. Look,
hey Shelton, he got packed up, bro.
Listen to me. Oh, they packed HLD up?
That was me.
Here's the thing, man. Here's the thing. I'm going to say this and I'm going to leave it alone, CJ. I don't think he was physically capable of doing it. I think he knows who did it, and I think he knows why they did it.
Hey, let me ask you this. You said you think he knows who did it. Let me ask you
this. He was only like late 40s. This was like 94. It's 1993, 94. Come on, champ.
I'll tell you right now. Yeah, he was, what was he? How old was he?
50?
Simpson age in
57?
47. You could totally do that.
47, yeah.
Yeah, we're talking about what kind of physical condition he is, not really how old he is. What kind of physical condition he is? He had two bad knees.
Fucked up knees. He had like fucked up hips. I don't think he was.
He was bad off, man. Football beat him up.
What's the distance from Brentwood to LA?
Guys, anybody who's been in the ring or been in fights, adrenaline knocks all pains, aches, and pains out temporarily. All of it.
Let me tell you something, man. From Brentwood,
life or death situation.
From where he lived in Bel Air, in Beverly Hills, from where he lived, to get to the LAX on the 405, it's not happening in the 45 minutes. And you got to take a shower and pack your clothes. It's not happening. It's not happening, bro. I'm telling you. It's not
Well,
happening.
not the middle of the night, but it was like 10 p.m. somewhere around there, if I
Yeah, it's
recall.
definitely not
Yeah,
happening.
about
You can go look at the profile
Maybe a
right now.
little
10 p.m.
earlier
That's
than
crowded.
people thought.
It's
Maybe
not
the murder
happening.
happened a good 20 minutes earlier. Like, who the fuck knows? It's hard to be completely
Nah,
precise.
the police had a timeline. You got to go with the timeline they gave
They
you.
know.
Now, now,
yeah, they put themselves
what
on
I
the
How
said,
the fuck
top.
did we
what
get
I
on
said, JB,
OJ? Shit is
what
over
I
Yeah.
30
said,
years
JB,
old.
is this: that
OJ.
girl had that girl. Everybody knows that girl had a serious cocaine habit.
Yeah.
I know that.
Mm-hmm.
Everybody knows that. So, like I say, I think he knows who did it. He knows why they did it.
So you think it was
Hey,
a
Juice,
drug
you gonna
dealer?
pay for this shit? No, she's fucking that waiter dude. I'm not paying for shit. No problem. We'll take it out of her ass.
There's
That's
also
an interesting theory. I've
there's
heard that.
also
Hey,
there's
I wouldn't
also
doubt that shit, bro.
there's also what Carl says here. Yeah, and of course it was planted. You know, and maybe it was, but the odds are. Come on, you don't use your
You don't
knees
use your
slash
knees to
throat.
slash throats.
unless you're Houdini. Oh shit!
Hey, but I got to say this in his defense. Motherfuckers ask me all the time when you talking football, who's the best running back you ever saw? The best running back I ever saw was that motherfucker. OJ Simpson was a mother.
Yeah, me growing up. Yeah, me growing up. Yeah, me
Cool.
growing
It
up.
might be
Yeah.
generational.
And
I've
then
seen
even
some of it shit.
no, and then after him was Dorsett. When Dorsett
He's
came up,
better than
no, after
he was
I'm
better
talking
than
about
Emmett. He's
like
better than Dorsett.
Dorsett
He's
was
better than Walter Payton. He's better
no.
than all them dudes.
Nobody said.
Because
By the way,
listen,
I'm related to Walter
listen to
Payton.
what
No
this
key, not to
motherfucker
name
did.
I
drop.
mean,
But no,
he had the most exciting runs.
Listen to what
But
this
Dorsett,
motherfucker did,
but
man.
Dorsett,
hold
Let me
on.
tell you something.
Dorsett
I
and
This
test
Payton
guy.
was the best, bro.
Shelton.
This motherfucker
Shelton,
ran
real
for
quick.
2,000 yards in
I understand
14 games. In 14
I get it.
games. Ain't nobody
I
done
get
that.
it. But I test guy. Who did the most with the least? Barry Sanders. That was my generation.
No. OJ Simpson, when he
The
the
most with
year
the least.
he ran,
Who else was a
the year
star
he
on a
ran for
shitty ass team?
2,003 yards. Listen, the
What
year he
running
ran
back?
for
had nobody
What
2,003
running
yards.
back was a star on a shitty ass team with
Listen
no
to what I'm
offensive line?
saying, man.
Yeah,
Listen
He
to what
got
I'm
a
Buffalo was
saying.
a
dance
bad team.
The year,
5 yards behind the line of scrimmage. He got a dance to give himself a hole.
listen, man.
Nobody did more with less.
The year he ran for 2,003 yards, the motherfuckers
Yeah,
won 2 games.
it takes a
They
great
won 2
offensive
games.
line. Okay,
They won 2
okay, hey, fair
games.
enough. I didn't know that. Was that on the Bills?
They won
Okay.
2
Yeah, on the
fucking
Bills.
games.
Yeah. They
He
suck,
ran for
bro.
2,000 yards. Come on, man. Come on, bro.
Yeah,
He still got to have
he-
offensive line to do that. He probably just had no quarterback. I'll be fair and say I got to go back and peep, but I know Barry Sanders had
OJ
no
was a bad
quarterback play,
motherfucker, man.
and he was still
OJ was
stunning.
bad.
That's cool.
He was a bad
no,
motherfucker.
Yeah, he
no,
had the-
OJ had Joe Ferguson as a quarterback, which is, they were rookies together.
That motherfucker had a game where he threw for 12 yards. Joe Ferguson was trash.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he had a young Joe Ferguson. Joe Ferguson played kind of late on, but want to play with OJ.
He got better. Yeah, but that time that when they won 2 games, that was Ferguson's his rookie year, bro. He sucked that year. They won 2
Marco,
games.
did we ever?
They won 2 games.
You have no more raffles, huh?
Oh, they're right there. Right there.
They're right there,
I don't
bro.
see- Oh, okay, I see at the
At the
top.
top.
They're right there.
Banners
They're
covered.
right there. Yeah, I mean.
So,
you're
Marco,
ahead
did you
of
hear
all
me
of them.
earlier?
I just can't
Did you hear
go
me
for Robin
earlier? I
anymore.
had to eat all that crow about Navarrete. How he just proved me wrong last night.
Oh yeah, Shelton, what happened, bro?
Man, that motherfucker, I don't know. Was he on the juice? Did he have an epiphany?
I got paid, bro.
What
I got
happened?
paid, bro.
It started off a little boring first 4 rounds, but then it heated up quickly.
Did you see Marco? Why could Nunez not get out of the way of that fucking uppercut?
Because that's who he is. Navarrete is. Nobody can get away from that shit, bro.
It's low. Nunez
He got unusually long arms. You think he's out of range, but you're not.
because Nunez is already short and he's coming in low. And his guard, he does the earmuff shit when he comes in. So this is just all wide, wide open.
He could not make the adjustment. Like, stop getting hit with the uppercut, dude. Stop.
That's a signature punch, though, Mr. Moore. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That shit comes from a weird ass angle. It's a leaping lead left uppercut. No one throws that shit. That shit's weird as fuck.
This is why I say that, though. I say that because Baranchik figured it out.
That was a close fight, though.
He did. See, here's the thing with me with Navarrete and Mr. Moore. Like, if he goes up in weight, the bigger dudes are just gonna beat him. But at the smaller weights, like 126, 130, he could beat these guys because he's bigger. He's got 74-inch reach at that weight class. Like,
And
you know what I'm
he,
saying?
and
And
he can
he's got an
punch,
awkward style.
and
But a
he can
guy like
punch, bro. He can crack. He can
and he can
crack.
punch. Yeah,
He
exactly,
can
Mr.
crack,
Woods.
bro.
Yeah.
And Sugar Nunez is a tough guy, man, because he didn't want to quit, but they had to
Oh
save
hell
that
no!
dude for
He
himself.
took a
He
he
was
took
gonna
a beat.
die
He took
last
a
night.
beating, bro. He took a beating.
Yeah, he was
Oh,
gonna
his
die
nickname
last night.
was Sugar? That's right. That's right.
Huh?
His nickname was Sugar. I forgot about that.
Yeah, Sugar Nunez. Yeah.
He looks like our buddy Vlogs, aka E-Rock from the community. CJ, did you see that? Didn't he look like E-Rock? Sugar Nunez?
Yeah, word.
Where's
Good
he
call.
from?
That's funny. I didn't think about that.
Guadalajara.
He's from the Sugar Nunez is from like Guadalajara, Mexico City, or some shit like that.
Yeah.
And Navarrete is from TJ, I believe.
Yeah.
Tijuana.
Tijuana, he had to take that private jet out of there. They won't let him ass.
And the almighty E-Rock is from Vacaville. Again, E-Rock, thank you for the rack. I'm still enjoying the fruits of that labor. So I appreciate it.
Hey man, let me ask you this, man. How long is he gonna be that eye? You think he had to have plastic surgery on that eye? That shit was bad, bro.
Yeah, I don't know, but he gave me 24 yesterday, bro. 2 racks and $400, bro. Easy.
You put your money on that?
I told him we was gonna stop him. Yeah.
Sheldon,
Damn. All right. You're not on the limb. Put the money where your mouth is. I gotta respect it.
Eddie Hearn told reporters that Sugar Nunez is going to be out of the gym for at least 5 months because of that eye.
Oh wow!
Wow! 5 months?
Wow! They're saying this the day after, so they know it's severe already.
Yeah, his face must be all fucking.
But you got to give that dude credit because that dude did not want to quit. He was mad when he stopped.
He didn't. Neither the kid that Vegas kid fought. He didn't want to quit, but the rest stopped that shit, man.
Yeah, but he was gonna. He was the epitome. He was just like Sugar Nunez. You had to save that dude that Vargas fought from. You had to save him from himself because he was taking clean shots. He started taking clean shots.
No, Navarrete, he fucked up Joey Gonzalez's eye too.
Yeah, he did. I remember that fight.
Yeah, you remember that fight? Yeah, but Joey Gonzalez fought better than Sugar Nunez.
Guys, what is the worst eye injury during a fight we've ever seen?
That I've seen?
All of you.
Klitschko, TKO 6.
Who?
That was horrible. That was
Hold on, one at a time. Who
okay, for me, it's between Klitschko, Vitaly against Lennox, or it's Henry Cooper against Muhammad Ali. That shit was bad.
All right. What'd you say? Somebody else said. Who said it first?
That was me. I was the first one to put that in the air. The Klitschko TKO 6 versus Lennox. Exactly. Yep.
Okay. What about you, Mosif? Dig in your crates, Mosif. Who you got? And while we wait,
you got encyclopedia. Yeah, I bet you got one we haven't thought of.
Anybody else? When it was the worst eye injury? It could be swollen. It could be cut up. What's the worst eye?
Well, we talked about this fight earlier. David Moore versus Roberto Duran. His eye was bad.
Yeah, that was nasty. It was nasty, bro. That one was nasty. That was and well, the one with Billy Collins, bro. When Billy Collins, bro. Yeah, with Resto, bro.
That was bad. That was bad.
That dude had. Oh my god, bro.
Yo,
with the raps.
If you don't mind, Mark, I'm gonna pull this up. I forgot I can do that. Shout out HLD. Amanda Serrano versus Billy the Goat Taylor. Katie Taylor. Okay.
Oh yeah. Serrano, that was bad. Serrano's cut was bad.
Yeah.
That was a bad cut. That was a bad cut.
Mike Tyson's eye was pretty fucked up against Buster, but
it
was just swollen though. It wasn't cut. It was swollen.
I didn't say
cut.
It could be anything. Like, what's the most swollen we've seen? Hasim Rahman had the thing.
Yeah, Rahman, that freaking.
All right, let's do this. Let's stop it. Let's mix it up. What's the most swollen anywhere in somebody's grill piece?
Rahman with the hematoma, bro. Fucking dome was all swollen up.
There's one fight we talked about earlier. Marcos Maidana versus Eric Morales.
Yeah.
His eye was swollen so bad, bro. I don't even know how he even managed to fight.
I'm trying to think. I think
that was a very bad.
There was a bad fight. Badass Fight for a Championship. That dude they called the hyena from Argentina. He had this two eye cut, and he kept wiping his eyes with the referee's arms, bro. And he kept on fighting all the way till he couldn't see no more. And he fought for a title, man. Who the fuck was that? He beat him, man. Oh man, Ortega was his last name. I know his last name was Ortega.
What division did he fight in?
Argentina, bro. He kept
What
fighting,
division
bro.
did he fight in?
35. 35 forward. Yeah, he fought this kid. Who the hell was he fighting? The world champion. He was undisputed too, bro. But anyways, look, I'm gonna look it up right now. That dude's, man, he kept using, every time the ref kept breaking him up, he would pull the ref back in there to wipe his eyes with the freaking with his shirt. You should get that shit up. That was crazy.
All right, somebody else?
Let's see. I just did Gemini, and they are saying the following: Hassim versus Evander, Denis Lebediev versus Guillermo Jones. I don't remember that. Morales versus Maidana. You guys said that. Paulie versus Cotto. Quinn versus Valdez. I don't remember that.
Oh yeah, Paulie did. Yeah, that was bad too.
Frazier versus Ali.
That's what I was gonna say.
Fundora.
Military fight? Oh my God, Joe was swole everywhere.
Mickey Ward, Arturo Gatti.
Mm-hmm.
Carmen Basilio, Sugar Ray Robinson, swole Carmen Basilio shit up. Taylor versus Chavez. Taylor was pretty fucking swole. Vasquez.
Yeah, he was. His first
Margarito Pacquiao. Yeah, Pacquiao swole Margarito shit up like a hot air balloon.
Yeah, that was bad.
Edison Miranda, Arthur Abram.
Yeah.
Vargas versus De La Hoya. Apparently Vargas this was pretty bad. Kelly Pavlik, Hopkins, Badu Jack, Marcus Brown.
Yeah.
That's the worst cut I've ever seen.
Wait, no, but yeah, Badu Jack, Marcus Brown, that wasn't an eye cut. That was on the forehead.
Yeah, we're saying
that was the worst cut I've ever seen. I've never seen
yeah, that's the worst cut ever, in my opinion. Yeah. Now, hey, Mr. Moore, you remember when he fought Bertavia? He cut Bertavia bad too.
Yeah, he cut Bertavia the same way.
Bertavia went off on him after that.
Yeah, Bertavia beat the fuck out of him after. He did. The round after he beat the shit out of him. That shit was crazy, bro. Hey, Marco, I don't know why y'all was dissing Better Beef earlier, man. Y'all guys, man, that dude's skilled.
They stupid. They don't know nothing about boxing.
That dude is skilled, bro. He can fight both ways.
150. What did we say that you perceived as a?
Y'all was saying he wasn't that good. You know, some dudes were saying that he's only a fucking pressure fighter. Like, bro, he can box, bro. I didn't look at him against Joe Smith. He was catching him coming in. He was counter punching him. He was fighting on the back foot, bro. That was a good performance.
I don't think he can box, but
he's got a good jab.
Ooh, man.
Ooh.
Oh, come on, man.
You know how to place. He's a good boxer. You know how to place his shots.
He can box, bro. He can box, bro.
Punch placement is not being
a good puncher.
I agree with punch placement, but that's not being a good boxer. That's a different.
He's not an elite boxer. He's not like a fucking Bivol Floyd Shakur, but he can box though. He can.
But he beat Bivol's ass.
That's what I'm saying. And he outboxed Bivol. He outboxed
Bivol. I wouldn't say he didn't beat anybody's ass, but those were two close fights. I edged both to Bivol, to be real, but they were both close and arguable.
Hey, let me ask you a question, CJ. Let me ask you one question. What does the history book say? What does the history book say?
I understand that 1-1. That's fine, but I can see the fight how I want.
Then what we thought doesn't matter. What matters is he lost.
Always matters.
He came back and he beat the guy, but he lost.
We shouldn't talk boxing then. We can go by the history books. Fuck it. Let's not discuss it then.
He lost. He fucking lost. No, you see. Your problem. Tell you what your problem is, Marco. I'm gonna tell you exactly what your problem is.
I'm hear it.
You don't see shit for what it is. You see shit for what you want it to be.
Word? Give me one example of that. I'd love to hear it.
You just said it. You said, I thought he won. Nobody gives a shit what you thought. The record book says he lost. So that's what happened.
No, but
let's stop discussing a subjective sport then, because judges are never wrong. Judges are right.
Exactly.
So now you're gonna be technical and shit. See, that's why I don't fuck with you, Marco, because now you're trying to be technical, talking about judges get it wrong sometimes. I know that.
No, Shelton, if you see a bullshit decision, you're gonna speak on it just like we will. So it matters.
Yeah, but that was a close fight. That wasn't no bullshit decision.
Yeah, both fights were close.
Oh no, I'm not saying that one was. I'm just saying in general.
See, when I watched it the first time, When I watched it the first time, CJ, I thought Bivol won. But when I watched it again, I thought Beterbiev won. I'm talking about the first fight. The second fight, yeah, Bivol clearly won. That first fight, though, nah, Beterbiev won that shit, bro.
Jorge Barrios.
It's arguable. I'm not mad at it.
Bivol even said himself, in the later rounds, he gave away the rounds. He was moving around too much, bro. And Beterbiev was just picking them off. He was countering them. He put him on the back foot. You know what I'm saying?
You guys are lawbreakers, man. I'm a lawbreaker.
You know what happened in that first fight, though, right? You know what happened? Bivol's ex-wife was taking him through that child support court, and she put the bad juju on him.
That don't happen.
He had to take that off. After he got some time, he got like a year to get away from it. He took that off. He did his thing, man. I know. I've been there. I've been there.
No. You guys are trying to break all the rules. I'm a law-abiding citizen. Whatever the judges say, I agree with.
Just violated you, Shelton. Well, nobody gives a shit what you thought, but Shelton comes on Marco boxing. Send him back.
All right.
You
it
see,
does
Marco?
matter. The fans matter, man. Our voices matter.
You see, Marco, and that's why earlier when y'all was talking about him, I brought him up in the amateurs, because if you see his amateur fights, he was younger, he was more agile, he was more explosive, but he didn't have the boxing skill
150,
he has
150.
now.
Tell him who he beat up. Tell him who he beat up in the amateurs.
He beat Usyk. He beat Usyk. And they said, oh, that they said that don't matter, but they wasn't young. They wasn't young. It's not like they was 14. You know, they was full grown adults, man. But now that my point is this, Marco, when you look at his amateur fights, he was just more explosive and come forward. You know, he was agile, but his boxing skill is not as good as it is now. Like if you look at him now, he's a way better boxer, bro. He has way more in his game now.
Explain that to Marco. Marco is a Beterbiev hater. You can't explain that to him.
I was going for Beterbiev over Bivol. That is incorrect as well. Erroneous. That's an erroneous statement. I like Beterbiev. I don't who doesn't like 20-0 all 20 by knockouts? Like that's
you're right. Who doesn't work like that? You're a boxing fan if you don't like that.
Nah, man, I liked him. I liked him a lot, but it is what it is. He's getting older. Why hasn't he?
What was he now, Marco? Is he 42? How old is he now?
Some shit. But why has he fought? I heard Bivol got a back surgery, but why is Beterbiev so inactive?
Because he got injured too.
He was supposed to fight, remember? But he says he's gonna wait. Remember that?
No, he got injured in camp, Mr. Moore. He got injured in camp.
Oh, okay.
Bro, that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying, Mr. Moore. You said again. The last 3 camps, he's been getting injured. He's been injured all this time. Every camp, this dude's getting hurt. His body's breaking down, bro.
Hey, Shelton, I want to say you're right about the age, because I'm gonna be 42 next month, and he's right, like just ahead of me. So almost positive.
Yeah, I think he might need to hang it up, bro. He's getting up there.
Hell yeah. He's
he's got like 300 amateur fights. He's old as fuck. You know what I'm saying? Like,
well, no, because Floyd's gonna fight. Hey, is Floyd too old to fight?
Yeah. Come on, Mr. Moore. Come on. Come on, man. Fuck Floyd, man.
I'm not watching that shit. I can't watch that shit. I just can't believe they actually put out a poster for that bullshit. I'm not watching that shit, man. Come on, man.
Hey, you guys gotta watch the Barrios and Popo Frida fight. That's the one I was telling you about, the cuts and the referee. It is crazy. I'm watching it right now again. This dude is wiping his eyes off with the ref's arm, bro, and fighting at the same time.
It's funny.
It's Popo Fridas again? It's Popo Fridas against Jorge Barrios.
Okay, I'll look it up.
Yeah, great fight, bro.
I can't. If I want to watch 2 old guys fight, Marco, I'll just walk down to the liquor store. They fighting right now.
Yeah, the thing about so crazy, they fighting on what Canelo's fight date. They fighting in September.
They fighting on Netflix. They're fighting on Netflix, bro. That shit's on Netflix.
Hey, Marco, I changed my mind. This cut is the worst cut ever, bro.
What?
The Popo Fridas and Jorge Barrio fight got the worst cuts ever, bro. Ever in a fight. Ever. Ever. You gotta see it. You gotta watch it.
Take it easy. Relax it out. Okay, I believe you.
You gotta watch it, bro. And you'll make a video of it. That's how good the fight was, bro.
All right.
Oh my God.
Who's Fritas? Not Asolino Fritas.
Yeah, Asolino, Popo.
Oh.
Yeah.
Who got cut? He did or the other one?
Both, but the other guy had worse cuts.
Asolino Fritas was pretty good. He was one of the.
Asolino Fritas was real good.
He's probably the greatest Brazilian fighter to ever fight.
Yeah.
They haven't had many.
Oh,
You know what's crazy?
Fuck with
If you look
jiu-jitsu.
at,
I don't know.
if you look at the
Yeah,
three most
he's
populated
Brazilian. You said Brazilian?
If you
Yeah.
look at the three most populated countries in the world, I believe China, Russia, or not Russia, China, India,
And Brazil?
and I believe Brazil, and none of those really had any major superstar champions. None of them.
Right.
Sounds
Crazy,
about
right?
right. Yeah.
And statistically, you think they would have because they have so many more
Right,
people,
right.
and they have a lot of poverty, and poverty usually breeds boxers.
Mhm.
Look at that red.
They got some
I
good
just
UFC
remember
fighters come out of
I
Brazil.
just remember the real bad cut, a real bad swollen eye was Marvin Hagler versus Juan Roldan.
I mean,
Another one, yeah.
Hagler,
The hammer rolled down.
Juan the Bull Roldan. Yeah.
The hammer. That's what they call him, the hammer.
Yeah, I know another one though. You remember Larry Holmes versus? Yeah, you know
And
another
Martillo Roldan.
Yeah.
Yep. What about Larry Holmes versus Carl the Truth Williams? Larry Holmes' eye was swollen up real bad. He got the decision. A lot of people thought he lost that fight. His eye was swollen up real bad in that fight.
Legendary
Yeah.
'80s fight.
I didn't think Carl won though. I thought Carl lost, but he did swell Larry up with that jab, man. Just ate Carl's ass up. Couldn't do nothing with that jab.
He's one of my top 5. I told people Larry Holmes one of my top favorite fighters. Top 5.
And Larry had a chin too, because who was
Mike
that?
Weaver tested. Mike Weaver tested that shit out.
Ernie Shaver. Ernie Shaver called him bluff. Yeah, he got up. Man, that was a hell of a. He got hit hard. You know when you get hit by Ernie Shaver, you ain't getting up. And,
Hey, JB, you ever dropped your JB? You ever dropped your top 5 favorite fighters all time? If you don't, I don't remember them. If you have,
No, I have never dropped it. Probably my top 5 of all time is probably put it like Muhammad Ali, Sugar Ray Leonard, Floyd Mayweather Jr. I would say Manny Pacquiao. I have to put him up there, and I'm just saying my favorite. Probably the other guy I probably put up there. Probably Sugar Shane Mosley. Probably my top 5.
okay.
Let me see. Let me see. You know who number 1 is, CJ. That's Ali.
I knew
Hagler.
it. I already knew that.
Ali Hagler.
Yeah.
Sanchez, Salvador Sanchez.
I like him.
Alexis Arguello.
Yeah, that's my second. That's my second.
I think I need to watch more of him. Like Sanchez, I
Favorite
don't know.
fighter of all time. My 5th favorite fighter of all time is probably
Tyson.
I'm gonna say who I really like to watch was fucking James Toney. I love watching James Toney.
It's all right. James Toney's up there, bro.
It's a tie between him. It's a tie between him and Roy. But see, I love watching Roy, but you always knew the outcome of Roy's fight. There was never no intrigue.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? James Toney be getting his ass whooped and just catch you.
That's funny.
He's a master of the rope, though. He's a master of the rope, though, James Toney.
You remember him and Iran Barkley, bro, when they went crazy?
Yeah.
That shit was crazy, bro.
Do you remember him and Michael Nunn? Michael Nunn was whipping his ass.
Second to none.
Out of nowhere.
Out of nowhere, he put that man to sleep. In the 11th round, just caught him with a wild ass right, knocked him out.
20-1 underdog. And
Really?
all with the left hook.
Yeah.
Wow. I didn't realize it was that drastic. Damn.
Michael Nunn was freaking cracking everybody, bro.
CJ, I don't think he won 1 round of that.
Yo,
Michael Nunn was whooping his ass.
I gave him like 2 rounds, but that was crazy. When I remember the first time I watched that fight, and I was like, "Damn, bro, what the fuck? I thought this James Toney guy was supposed to be something special." He hit him with a left hook.
Oh, I see. Okay. That was a snoring effect. I got it. Okay.
Yeah, that was crazy.
I mean, CJ, you gotta understand what we're saying. This dude was not in the fight.
No. I've seen the fight.
To the point of why we
I
still
get the
watch.
context.
Yeah, we
I'm
were
just
just
like,
stuck. It's like, why are we still watching this shit? He's not gonna win. Why are we watching this?
Yeah, he looked
I
like
get
the
it. I
heir
got to put
apparent.
myself
Like,
in the time machine because nowadays I look at Tony through that, retroactively Hall of
Yeah,
Famer,
yeah, 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 yeah,
done
yeah,
all the
yeah.
things he
yeah,
did. But yeah,
because
at the
you got
time,
to remember, CJ, at that time, Hagler had just retired, so all the belts they just fucking scattered. So it was
Right.
like, damn, like who's gonna be the next guy? And this dude, Michael Nunn, looked like he was touched. He was working with Angelo Dundee. He was a kid from the Midwest.
Yeah.
Yeah, he was
Davenport,
like he's gonna be
Iowa.
that next star. He was right there in position to be that next star. You right? Yeah,
Mhm.
that guy was cold. It was cold, man. But that's it. When he got knocked
Yeah.
out
He
by
was the reason. You know what I learned watching Michael Nunn? I learned that they had black people in Iowa. I didn't think they did.
yeah, that was so crazy. He's from Iowa. Yeah, he's from a place. In fact,
Davenport, Iowa.
yeah, that's probably the only black city in Iowa. Well, I know for a fact, but the only
Right,
black
right.
city
I
in
know
Iowa.
that's the major city out there. For some reason,
Because
it
everybody
rings
I
a
had
bell.
met in the military from Iowa was white. So I didn't think they had no black people in Iowa.
Yeah,
They do.
Yeah, it's like an offensive lineman. That's what they breed out in Iowa. Yeah, O lineman,
yeah.
big tackle.
They got white people
And
in
Michael
Iowa
Nunn came out of nowhere and was whooping everybody's ass. Michael Nunn was a bad dude. He was beating the shit out of everybody.
until he
And
stepped in
speed.
front of James Tony.
Yeah, but you know,
Real
Marco,
bad
you saw
man.
that thing. We can talk about that. You know, James Tony was not even in that fight. Michael Nunn was whooping his ass.
And both of them think we're from Iowa. Both of them. Remember that shit?
James was
We're
coming
from
on.
Iowa. Out of all places.
Yeah, that's random.
That
Out of
fight was
all
not
places,
close, Marco.
Iowa.
He was getting his ass toasted. And he came with that hook out of nowhere and caught Michael Nunn and knocked him out.
Yeah, man. James Tony was one of them fighters that they say you get 15% better when you become champion. James Tony definitely got better after that win.
He got like
showed that
30%.
all time great.
Imagine if James
Right.
Tony was disciplined.
Oh
Imagine if
my
he was
God.
disciplined. But look how
But
good
you
he
know
could.
what?
James Tony
This is
was
the coldest part, 150. You know he didn't like to run, right?
Yeah,
So you know what
he
he
doesn't,
was
he
doing.
doesn't like to spar, but he like to run.
He was disciplined for some
and
time,
150.
Marco. But
Yeah,
later
hard
on, he
worker.
stopped being this. He stopped
Okay,
giving a
okay.
fuck.
So let's break that down. So you're probably talking about that he got fat, right? But let me ask you this: somebody who comes to the gym every day, spars 5-minute rounds, 25
Every day.
minute rounds every day.
Every
That's
day.
not discipline. Let's break it down. He's
No,
fat.
that's discipline. That's
So
discipline.
how it hurt
But
him
but
was while he had a legendary chin, he was just too he should have fought in his own weight. He could have been knocking people out. He had to
Mhm.
work 3 times as hard to get victories and compete with these naturally
Yeah,
big guys.
because he didn't want to cut the weight. You're right.
yeah, he didn't
He
want to
didn't want
cut
to
the
cut the
weight.
weight.
Yeah, he
Wasn't there
didn't.
for the weight,
So
but it was there for the training.
he put in the effort required, right, with the sparring, but it's about how you allocate it, right?
You know
Maybe
what?
some more road work, a little less sparring to
But he
balance
didn't
it
like
out.
to run.
Here's the word: effort
I
and
understand.
discipline, or effort and
Yeah.
discipline different in this instance. I guess they are.
Yeah. But you know what? Here's a fun fact, CJ. Here's a fun fact. Do you know, as middleweight champion of the world, James Tony used to still go to Detroit and fight in 8-round smokers just to stay active.
I don't believe that. I don't believe that.
I didn't know. That's the first time I heard of that. That's wild. If it's true.
You can Google that, Mr. Marco.
You won't mark
You can Google that one. He still did that.
Use
Just
that
to stay
AI.
active.
I believe that, bro. Hey, that guy's fucking crazy. It's like
That's
you said,
crazy.
Sheldon. That guy, you just didn't even bother fighting that guy. You got to shoot that guy.
But
Crazy.
think about it, Mo. But Mo, think about it. When he says these things, when you look at his career and you look back, if he was in this time with these guys, he's not lying. He beat the shit out of all of them.
Oh, especially
He
at
beat the
middleweight.
shit out of all of them.
Especially at middleweight.
Oh yeah,
Crazy.
he run through 160.
He'd run
Matter of
through those
fact,
guys.
I have his number. Why not just fucking ask him?
Who?
James.
Tony.
Call him. Shit, call him.
There is no official record of James Tony competing in smokers, unsanctioned bites. Tony is famous for boxing circles in gym wars. You sure you don't still mean gym wars?
Call him up and ask him. You don't believe
It's a little
me?
late.
Ask him. You got
It's a
his
little
fucking
late.
number. Call him.
He's in Cali, so it's early.
Okay.
Oh, here we go with that bullshit. It's only
Oh.
9:44 out here. That motherfucker's up.
You fought in smokers just to stay active while you were champion of the world back in the day? Question mark.
There you go.
Let's see what happens.
Let's see what happens.
I don't think he did. I think somebody would have recorded that. I think it would have come out, but we'll find out.
We'll find out. You guys know.
We'll find out.
He did it. Yeah. All right.
So Vaughn, I got David the Monster via decision. Hell yeah, David beats everybody. Right, Mo?
Oh, y'all were talking about all the bees, the killer bees before. Yeah, I wanted to tap in on that real quick.
Viterbi, Benavidez, who else?
Killer bees. I like that.
Benavidez.
The killer bees. Yeah. Okay.
Shit. Benavidez. I want to see him. I want to see all like the three ways, like the triangle matchup, but Beterbiev is getting up there. Ideally, I would have liked to seen that, but I think we're only going to get one more. Either they're going to have a trilogy, which Turkey might be willing to fund, but hopefully after Zerto, Benavidez can lock horns with one of them. How do I see that playing out? I do love Benavidez, but stylistically, I think Bivol will outbox him. But I think he would get the better of Beterbiev given the age and not having as much pop as he used to. He's not really, well, it's only Bivol, but he's not stopping him, right? And Father Time is undefeated. So I think Benavidez over Beterbiev, but Bivol over Benavidez if those matchups take place.
I got Opetaia over all of them.
We need 6 more to hit
I think about that too, huh? I can't qualify that as a duck going up to face a unified champion in your first fight at cruiserweight.
I cannot say
someone was saying Benavidez is ducking. I just wanted to disagree with that shit. Someone said it earlier. I don't know.
Nah, he's not ducking, man. These are these haters.
Like what'd you say, Marco? The 6? What'd you say?
6 more super chats to hit the goal. That's what we're looking at.
Oh, okay.
HLD pretty much fueled all of it up to this point, and he got kicked off. So.
Who did it? Mick did him? Did Mick do it?
Oh, CJ.
No, it was me. I came out. I said it.
CJ did it. Sniping.
Why you fuck over him, CJ?
Just to reintroduce myself to the community. You know, like you said, I've been gone, so I had to kick it off right, man. It's about to be up here,
man. That's fucked up.
I had to roll out the red carpet for myself, so to speak. It wouldn't be right if I came up and he was still up here, so. Yeah, all right.
You're a mean motherfucker, CJ.
Anyway.
Cold-blooded.
Now, Marco, I gotta ask you a serious question. Are you excited for Sunday or are you not?
Sunday?
Yeah, I just want to see how bad Brandon Glanton's gonna get beat up.
That's Sunday?
Next Sunday, yes.
Why are they doing it on
those
Sunday?
supercars be on Sunday.
Weird.
It wouldn't be surprising if
what?
Saturday or something like that. Because I'm
sure
dropped
out. I am excited. I like watching Opetaia fight. I don't like seeing.
I love watching him fight. He's one of my favorite fighters to watch right now.
So far, yeah. I mean, I don't like seeing another man get destroyed, but that's part of this. That comes with it, right? Part of the territory.
Hey, he signed a contract, bro. He should have thought about that.
What I said, Marco, was Saturday there's a UFC fight card, so I'm sure they don't want to
go ahead. That makes sense.
Yeah,
don't want to compete against yourself.
Hey, who's fighting Saturday, Mo? Who's fighting Saturday
for UFC? Says the main event is Max Holloway versus Charles Oliveira.
Oh, Holloway and Oliveira. Oh yeah, I gotta watch that. I gotta watch that, bro. I gotta watch that.
I heard Rousey was coming back. I don't know how true that is.
Yeah, she's a boxing match.
You heard what?
She's coming back in a boxing match.
Okay.
But she ain't fighting no boxer though. She fighting another. Who's she fighting though? Is that a boxer?
I think she's fighting Holly Holmes. I think.
Who?
No, she's fighting Gina Carano.
No, Ronda Rousey fighting.
She's fighting Gina Carano. She's fighting her elder.
Yeah.
Okay.
She's fighting the first Miss Martial Arts Women's champion. Gina Carano was the first champion.
Well, it's going to be a boxing match, right? Or is it going to be an MMA?
No, it's going to be MMA. MMA.
Oh, well.
Yeah,
that's not going to be with Dana White, though, huh? That's on another platform, right?
No, her and Dana White don't get along.
That's going to be on MVP. I think.
On NBC? Okay.
Netflix. No, MVP. Jake Paul's promotion.
MVP. Oh, it's going to be Jake Paul. Okay.
Jake Biggity Paul.
Yeah, Gina Carano. I wanted to marry her, Mo. I thought that was my first, second, third ex-wife.
And Marco, you used to say you ain't really care for Keyshawn. I'm just wondering, what's your thoughts after Keyshawn versus Ortiz fight?
Yeah, it's changing. Yeah, it's changing. Shout out to Giants punk bitch Mark trick ass, but he kind of said to me, he goes, Bud was a fighter who didn't look spectacular in terms of he didn't have great speed, great power, but he always got the job done. And Keyshawn kind of reminded me of that a little bit, where like, so I'm starting to change my mind. I still want to see him, really fully prove it, but yeah, I think he might have the goods. He might.
Yeah, nobody did that to Jermaine Ortiz like that.
Right.
Not Loma, not nobody, not especially not Tio, because I thought he beat Tio. So nobody did that to Jermaine Ortiz, man. He dominated him.
Right.
He is a good fighter, man. You look at him, it ain't nothing just really stand out, but he's a complete fighter. He punches with his opponent, good jab. He goes to the body well. For a guy that only had 14 fights, he fights like a guy that had 30 or 40 fights. Very, very calm in the ring. You know what he's doing.
Look where he was training at.
So a lot of people saying he's not ready for a Haney. Nah, not big. Where he fighting, what fights I've seen him, he's ready for all the top guys.
Yeah, I said this before, man. I said this before. Some people think I'm crazy, but the four kings that these guys hype up, Haney, Tio, Garcia, Tank, Keyshawn Davis, Shakur are the best fighters. Those two are better than all of them. They're just elite. Eye test wise, they're elite. Like, they're just better, bro. I feel like they're going to go a long way. They're going to go a long way.
150, where were they training at? Where were they training at 150?
They was training with Crawford, Bomac.
Yeah, I wish they were like a little more exciting, but
that's low trying to call them kings, bro. That Smoke Low, whatever his name is.
Low, he's a Boricua. Your fellow Boricua. That might be your name.
That's strange, Marco. That's strange, Marco. I find watching Keyshawn to be riveting. I love that shit.
Yeah, I think he's exciting.
I think Shakur and Keyshawn are exciting. They're both exciting to me.
That's CJ. What did you just do with that word? What did he do?
He put too much sauce on it.
Wait,
I respect the vocab.
Entire word with sauce. Riveting?
Why you say you put too much sauce on it, man? Why you say that?
Riveting, like he can be. Because riveting is like the highest level of excitement one can.
Right. Yeah, like every moment, edge of your seat, like Tyson killing people in the first round. That's riveting.
Level of excitement.
So you gonna sit here and tell me? Wait, stop. Because you just said something earlier. You said Crawford didn't have great speed, didn't have great power, but he always got the job done. Is that what you said?
Yeah.
Okay, so you're gonna sit here and tell me you weren't shocked and glued to your TV when he was dismantling Errol Spence?
Sure, I was. Yeah, shocked.
So to put a bow on it.
Go ahead, put a bow on it.
No, just to put a bow on it. To put a bow on it, Marco. I also thought Crawford, his whole career, I thought he was a very riveting, interesting fighter to watch. So.
Look, it's
we got the same criteria, but
like some of us like banging fat chicks, some of us like banging lady boys. Everybody has their own taste. You can't.
Hell no.
You can't.
Hey, you know what I hear? 150. Marco's one of the dudes. Every time he knocked somebody out at welterweight, Marco was trying to find a way to discredit it.
He had 11 straight knockouts? 11 straight?
Yeah. Oh, he was
the thing was
he got beat by this guy, or he did this. Oh yeah, he was one of them guys.
When have you ever heard me do that? Wait, are you?
You one of them guys, Marco? Because you're doing it now. Because you're doing it now.
I don't think you got. Who did I discredit? Name one person I just discredited.
You just said the man didn't have great speed, didn't have great power. Knocked out 11 welterweights, but he didn't have great power. But he always got the
he chops him down. And he fucking
because you're giving him a backhanded compliment, man. Come on, man.
No, I was not giving him that wasn't a compliment. It wasn't backhanded. It was what I saw. I don't think he was that exciting. I don't think his speed or his power, anything about him stood out phenomenally. That's what I'm saying. But he still would always win. And over time, I said, you know what? Just because he's not standing out, flash, power, whatever, you can't overlook what he's doing, which is beating everybody. And at welterweight,
Me personally, the best knockout ahead was the Monster's brother. That was his best knockout when he knocked his ass out.
Because look,
he had a bunch of them.
Usually, he had a bunch of fighters.
Not like that though. That was devastating.
They'll have
last round too. Out of Jose. Jose was undefeated at that time too. He was undefeated.
That was devastating, bro.
a lot of the great fighters, though, something stands out. That maybe they
You know what Crawford
they
do a good
chug
job at? He's a
forward.
good
Hold on
job.
1 second. Hold on. They chug forward and they don't stop like a steam engine, or blinding speed, or one punch like Tank knockout power. Usually the top fighters have at least one of those, but Crawford's one of those guys didn't have any of those that really stood out. Like a jack of all trades but a master of none, but he was a master of winning. You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
that's kind of what I
About the gumbo, it's about how all the ingredients come together. So exactly right.
Yeah, he had
vice
versa.
you know,
You know how to
I think
make
it's vice
adjustments.
versa.
No, I
you know
It's
what
vice
disagree,
gets
bro.
out
versa.
for
I
me?
think
I
he's
disagree.
Go ahead.
honestly.
Go
I
ahead.
disagree.
I
Crawford
think
had
he's.
it all.
Oh my God.
Hold on,
Yeah,
hold on, hold on, hold on, 150. Hold on, 150.
Oh,
Go ahead,
oh,
Blue.
oh.
Go ahead, brother. Go ahead, brother.
Go ahead,
No,
Blue.
I was just saying. I was just saying. I think it's. I think he was underappreciated as far as what you were seeing. I think people just didn't think he had anything special. But when you look at his career and you watch him fight all these different styles, when it was like, oh, this guy's faster than him, then he was faster. This guy has a better jab. His jab was better. This guy punches harder. He knocks that guy out. So I think his whole career, he was literally just proving, hey, y'all think you're looking at one thing, but you're actually like, he was. I don't know. I can't
It's just
change.
like
I can't
you
change
watch.
anyone's opinion, but I feel like he's is when you say he wasn't a like a master of anything, I feel like he mastered all of it.
Yeah, most of his
I
fights
think
were
that's
easy,
why
bro.
people think they're looking for one thing, but he was great at almost all of it. So when you're looking at you're trying to pick out something that just makes it sense. No, he's a complete thing. That's why I think like people. That's how he kept winning.
He was great, but it's just like
He was.
you watch people, some guys, and even you watch the hands be like, oh, or a hard shot will miss. You're like, ooh. With Crawford, you never say ooh until he lands out maybe one shot that drops somebody. Like there was nothing that grabbed you about him in there, at least to me. That's kind of what I'm saying. Where
You know
Yeah.
what grabbed me? What grabbed me was the last time I even saw him in a close fight before Madrimov, which I didn't think was close. The last time I saw him in a close fight before Madrimov
yeah, that was a long time ago,
was Gamboa.
and he knocked that motherfucker out.
Yeah, because even the Benavidez Jr., Jose Benavidez fight, it was exciting, but the fight wasn't close.
Yeah, but the knockout was incredible.
Yeah,
You know
the
what?
fight wasn't
Yeah, you
close.
hit that. You hit that show. No,
I like
you
what
hit that
Smoke
one
and
though.
Yeah,
Franklin just said. His mean streak did stand out.
Yeah, his knees
Hey,
literally
I agree with
that was
Blind
his
though, bro.
best part. Yeah, go ahead. Man.
Blind Faith. No, I'm saying I agree with you because he wasn't appreciated. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Like he was ducked a lot, bro. And he fought who he fought, but people discredit his wins. He had good wins. Victor Postol was a good fighter. Felix Diaz was a gold medalist. He was a good fighter, and no one at that time was fighting him. But no one cares because Crawford dominated these guys. So they're not gonna give him the credit he deserved. Ray Beltran, he wasn't bad. Bradis
Right.
Prescott, Ricky Burns, these were decent fighters, man. You know what I'm
How
saying?
about Delorme? He's a
The
good
Yeah,
llama
fighter.
the
too.
Lorme.
When he was
When he
good,
when he
Delorme
fought
was good with
You know what I'm
Bello.
when
saying?
he fought
Gamboa.
Yeah, Jerry John was literally Pacquiao's sparring partner, and he beat the shit out of Jerry John.
Mm.
And Bob Arum and Freddie Roach literally both came out later and both said, yeah, after the Postol fight, they was like, yeah, we don't want that kid. Keep him away from us. And Bob made sure that Crawford never got the Pacquiao. They came out and literally said that.
Yeah, and then people discredit him for Jose Benavidez. Yeah, he got shot in the leg, but some of
Come
y'all
on,
older
that
guys,
that
some of
that,
y'all
that
older guys,
knockout.
back in the
That's one of
day,
my best knockouts ever, bro.
hey,
One of my best.
Mr. Woods,
Yeah.
but not the thing with Jose Benavidez, some of y'all older, back in the day, he was hyped up. He was sparring Pacquiao when he was like 16,
Nah,
17. He
that
had a
was
lot of hype back in the day,
He was
just as
one of
much
the
as
best
David
amateurs.
Benavidez.
He was one of the
That's
greatest
what I'm saying,
amateurs we
Mr. Wood.
had. He was a
But
great
now
amateur.
people want to shit on him because he got shot in the leg. That, like, you know what I'm saying? Nah, bro, you gotta get Crawford's credit. Crawford is a great fighter, man. Just straight up. He's a great fighter.
Yeah, no, he is, and that's what I'm saying. Keyshawn is starting to give me those vibes. Starting, and I'm not there yet, but he's starting to give me those like, okay,
And, and the same thing, I noticed that mean streak. Keyshawn has like that switch. He has like that Crawford switch. Like he seems kind of nice and jovial and happy, but then he just turns on that.
I think now he's just looking for fights, and he's gonna surprise a lot of people, bro. Because I think he is that good, bro.
Like he didn't seem like he had that much. Like when he throws a punch, let's be honest, do they look like they're super hard?
Yeah, but they're landing in the right
It
places.
reminds me of Crawford.
They're
It's kind of
landing
like
in
a
the right
thudding
places,
punch.
bro.
Exactly.
It's
That's my point.
yeah, it's placement and like a thud. I
Right.
don't know if it's like a super crack. I don't think it's like
If you ever
it's not
listen,
like a
if you ever
tank
listen to
type punch.
Bud, he says he does that on purpose. He throws a couple of punches out there, just feelers, little light shots, and then he hits you with a hard one.
That is that
He
has
changes the
been
speed. He changes the speed on his
that's
punches.
been a tactic for people. Yeah, they make you think you know what you're dealing with, and you get relaxed, you get confident, and then whop.
Mika did that. Mika did that. He'll hit you real light at top and come under with that freaking hook to the liver, and you would be shitting your pants, bro.
Yeah.
He would do that all the time. He'll hit your top real light and bang.
Yeah.
Or he would go under and over or over and under. That was his move, bro, all the time.
Lomachenko and Usyk, they do that a lot. They tap you, they tap, and then they just throw one hard straight left hand. You know what I'm saying? They mix it up, change the
Tank
speed.
does that too. Tank does that real well.
Did that? I believe Tank did that with Frank Martin. I remember seeing that, and because he let Frank Martin open up. I told you he cornered Frank a couple times, didn't hit him that hard, and was letting Frank go off. And after like the third round, Frank's like, this is what all the talk's about. This guy doesn't hit that hard. And then he.
You know what was funny? You know what's funny? You know who was the first fighter I ever saw do that? You gonna laugh when I say this. The first guy I ever saw do that, just tap, 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 and hit you with a hard shot, was Roger Mayweather.
He did do it a lot.
Roger Mayweather did that.
Yeah, see, I never believed in that. I always wanted
Black Mamba.
Didn't Ali used to do that too?
Yeah,
he showed up with a bunch of like quick shots and then hit you with like that shot.
Ali would just use the jab. He would jab you to get you to drop your hands, and once you drop your hands, he would catch you with something vicious.
Yeah, but Ali would do
flurry.
like that. Ali was one of the first people I seen who would like kind of throw like fast punches, and then he would do like that step back hard like two. That
load up, yeah. It was much more like you could really see
He was
that.
a great
Yeah,
counterpuncher. He was really a great counterpuncher. He would counter you.
That Thriller in Manila, that's what he was doing to freaking Frazier, bro. Oh my God, he would boom, boom. It was crazy, bro.
Y'all know.
Yeah,
you know, Ron Law said I fought Muhammad Ali when Muhammad Ali was 34. He said, but he was still fast. He could time your jab. He could beat your hook. He could still do the things that you saw on film. He could still do it.
Hey, Marco, I got a quick question. My bad to cut you up.
What's up?
Hey, I was watching fights the other day, and I watched Trinidad versus Mayorga. Do you have a video on that?
I don't have any Mayorga videos because
Mayorga never fought Trinidad.
No, he didn't, did he? No, you're talking about.
He fought Trinidad. He got beat.
No,
he fought
Trinidad. Oh, Mayorga did. He did.
I've never done
Mayorga, he did.
Mayorga, and maybe I should because he did make for.
He did. He opened his arms up. He said, "You can't hit me. Your shit don't hurt." And he knocked.
Hey, Marco, that fight was so amazing, bro. They hurt each other over and over, bro. Tito versus Mayorga, bro. That
I've seen that fight. I've seen that fight.
I just rewatched it yesterday.
Marioga's a funny motherfucker, bro. I seen an interview. It was an interview with It was an interview with him and Ellie Setback, and he was talking shit about Canelo. He was like, "Man, Canelo's a bitch." He said, "Cotto hits harder." That's what he said. I was laughing so hard when he said that.
Mayorga fan.
What was his
He
first
must
name?
be smoking 3 packs today, bro.
Ricardo Mayorga.
Yeah, he must be smoking 3 packs.
No, the only Ricardo I have is Ricardo Lopez.
Mayorga, yeah.
But
he was a gangster too, bro.
Why is the Trinidad fight better than the one against De La Hoya or the one like he got knocked out?
I was gonna say, do the De La Hoya when trash talking goes wrong, but that was legendary too.
Yeah.
He did the same thing with Moses.
Yeah, he did the same thing. He did it with all these guys. Cotto, Mosley, De La Hoya. He trash talk everybody, bro. He don't give a fuck who you was.
He's from the streets. He's from the streets of.
Don King plucked him from Nicaragua.
He was a bit of a wilder. He was a wilder, except he didn't have the straight right hand. Like he was wild. He had some
Yeah,
The
talent.
funny
super
thing,
wild
I
fighter.
grew up with the homie from middle school and high school. My homie was from Nicaragua, like born over there, so he was definitely a big
I
Mayorga
remember he
fan.
would do shots of espresso while training.
That dude was a Sandinista, bro. He was born in the jungle, bro. His family
and they
was
hated
all
him over
military,
there
bro.
because everybody wanted him to be like Alexis Arguello, and he was the exact opposite.
I wonder if he's really a jerk off in real life, or that was like mostly an act.
I think
There's
he
only
was
so
who he
much
was.
A couple
It
years
seemed pretty
ago, I heard
authentic
he
to
was
me.
homeless.
He was
My
homeless.
I think
homie
he
said,
was
Yeah,
who he was,
yeah.
bro.
I heard they said Chavez was trying to help him get off the streets and shit like that. I heard
Why
that he
would
was homeless.
Chavez help him? That's random.
That's what I heard, bro. This is a couple years ago.
I'm out.
Chavez probably
I don't
liked
know
him.
if it's
They probably
true.
got along. They both
The
cokeheads. They
WBC
probably
does
got
that,
along.
bro.
You said what, Mr. Woods? What'd you say?
Any champ, the represented the WBC will help them out, bro. They would help them out. Any champion that was their champ, the WBC.
Well, where's all of that sanction? Where's all of that sanction money that they've been talking about to help? Where's
That's
all of
what
that?
it should be doing.
Yeah,
The
Where's all of that?
That's true though. He does.
Okay.
I'm just saying, if he's
That's the
homeless,
only
where's that money
organization
going
that
then?
does that
If
shit,
all
bro.
these sanctioning belts is out
What's
here,
that?
where's that money at then?
Actually,
That's why I told Michael, whenever there's a conversation around here, go. And he'll find out a lot of things, bro. A lot more things that you're like, oh shit, this is how it's about.
wait,
This is what happens.
Who you
And
talking
plus, all the fighters show up. All the legendary fighters, they show up for all the belts.
What are you guys talking about? I missed it.
They were discussing how Mayorga was apparently, right when you were just tapped in, that Mayorga was apparently homeless, and they were Deep Woods was saying, well, any ex-champ, the WBC will take care of him if that's the case. So I don't know. I have to look into that situation. I'm not sure, but yeah, Deep Woods just saying, look into all this random shit we bring up on the panels. We could learn a lot from this discussion. I think was his overall point.
No, it's true. When there's a convention, right, from any organization of the belt around your area that you're close enough to go, because it's free for everybody. Go and you'll meet and you'll find out a lot of things that we talk shit around here that you like realize is, oh shit, that's how this is what it's for. You'll be surprised.
I see what you mean. Got you. Okay.
You'll be surprised.
Cool.
And it's free for the public. It's free for everybody, bro.
What up, trucker?
Fun trucker.
The trucker.
Occupation motherfucker.
WBC contributes sanctioning fees from left pocket into right pocket. Random, but it's true.
Word. Okay.
What is that? Is that a weed leaf? Yeah, that's his weed leaf, right? Or not a leaf, but a weed.
Yeah, the WC is crooked as fuck, man.
Well, they all are.
But it does.
No, they are. But I think WC's the worst. I think they're the worst.
But they help the fighters, bro.
Only because they're the most popular. So they know that they could get away.
Yeah, I think that's because of Floyd, because Floyd was pushing that shit, saying, oh, this the green belt, the only belt that matters, That's why these fans say that dumb shit. People talking shit about Crawford and Shakur. I mean, bro, look, bro, I mean, like, it is what it is, man. Why is people pocket watching? Why is people even worry about what they're paying? You know what I'm saying? These guys are millionaires, bro. Who gives a fuck? These people ain't touching their money. So why is fans saying, oh, Crawford is a bitch for not paying? Man, who gives a fuck, man? Who cares about that shit, bro?
Jersey Bizzle coming in late.
What's up?
Yo, what
How's
up,
it
Bob?
going?
JB was good.
JB.
And
Jersey Bob.
Jungle Brothers.
Sometimes, man, I gotta concentrate my schoolwork. Y'all can't be coming on screen, but yeah. What's up, guys?
Well, how was graded schoolwork at midnight? Would you say it's horrible? It's horrible.
Well, this is when I get my best work done late at night.
That'd be hilarious if he puts an F and he writes horrible.
No, Jersey Bob is C class fighter. C class fighter.
Yeah.
That's Jersey Bob, bro. They're all C class fighters.
Not everybody, but Margo, I saw your headline earlier, man. Come on, you can't feed notoriety to Shakur. Stop.
I mean,
I hope you were just joking.
I was trying to see if anybody would want to talk about it.
Hey, listen, I tell you what, it'll sell and they'll get paid, bro. It'll be an easy fight for Shakur, but it'll sell. It'll sell. Yeah,
I think that fight's too late now, man. They could have fought when it was at 130, 126.
Yeah, absolutely. But I'm just saying, why do you say it? Just make sure. If Shakur was still at 35, or he'll come down, or they'll get. You know how it was. Or we'll fetch you on a catch weight, whatever. It'll sell. Whichever way you do put it, it will sell. It will sell.
Shakur said he's still fighting at 35. He said he's fighting at 35 or 40.
Yeah, I heard just as much weight that he's going up to 47. I don't know. I'm gonna just put him at 140 right now. He got a belt there, so for right now, I'm gonna say that.
Fight at 35. You understand what I'm saying?
But I doubt Navarrete goes up again. I doubt he goes up again.
Yeah. I mean,
Navarrete should stay down there. Navarrete should fight Cordina. Cordina's right there for him.
Nah, Cordina's at 35, bro.
Yeah, but Cordina's a small guy. He could do 30 and 35.
He need to fight O'Shaki. That's who he needs to fight.
Another one that was
he should fight O'Shaki next in line, bro. He might as well. He schooled
O'Shaki fumbled the bag when he gave up the 35 belt. He should have kept that shit, bro.
Hold on. Let me say this. I heard heavy talk today of O'Shaki and Ray Ford. How y'all feel about that fight?
Ray Ford just pressed Shaki at the fight. He just pressed him.
I mean,
I think O'Shaki would beat him.
Who gives a fuck about that? Shaki's another one. You guys find him exciting?
He's not exciting, but he's an underrated fighter.
You
He's
find
underrated.
him even entertaining?
I think he can fight better than I think it depends who he fights, bro. Because I seen him in a couple of fucking Kraken fights, which was in Mexico. The one day freaking
he fought Rocky Hernandez.
He ended up knocking Rocky Hernandez out again. That was a badass fight, bro.
That was a good fight. He can be exciting, but he's the type of fighter you got to push him. You know what I'm saying? If you don't push him, he's just going to cruise to a decision. That's the type of fighter.
Ray Vargas too, right? He retired his ass, right?
Yeah, he beat Ray Vargas. Yeah, he did. He's an underrated fighter, bro. He's underrated, man.
And Ray
he's not exciting, though. No, he's not exciting.
A good fighter, bro. So he beat good people. It wasn't like he beat freaking nobodies, bro.
Yeah, he beat some good guys now. He did.
Yeah. I mean,
that's what I'm saying. He's underrated.
They say Devin aren't exciting. I mean, it's all in what you into.
Devin,
you know
Devin's not exciting, bro. What does Devin do good, bro?
He has good speed.
He's fast. He's fast.
Fights.
Speed. I mean.
Oh, don't get Jersey Bob's on here. Hold on. Let's stop talking about Devin.
I love Devin. 22 punches around is great.
When he
That's
dropped
his last fight, 22 punches around.
Norman.
But when he dropped Norman, we all got a little excited, but then it quickly went back to what he does, which is just kind of boxing, and
there's a reason why.
It's the same thing with Crawford. It's the same thing with Crawford. Didn't have to. Crawford could have went for the knockout with Canelo, but he didn't. But it was still exciting.
Someone asked what he did well. I want to answer honestly. I would say speed, footwork, jab, and distance control. No, it's not sexy, not the most exciting. That's why I'm not. Well, normally
how come no promoter wants to give him a fight right now? Help me out, CJ. Which promoter is trying to get Devin in the ring? Which promoter is trying to get Devin in the ring? Because it looks like nobody really want to pay him.
Eddie Hearn just took a picture with Devin.
Yeah, that would be my default answer. He's worked with Eddie heavy in the past. I mean, Turkey still rocks with him too. I mean, if you're in Turkey's corner, you can't lose. Yeah. But
savagery, Bob. Jesus.
Yeah. Eddie Hearn's a piece of shit because he was dissing Haney. You know what I'm saying? Like, this guy was getting Haney paid before he had a title. This guy was making $3 million. He didn't beat nobody. And then when Conor Ben was on his side and Haney was not with Eddie no more, he was saying he was boring as fuck and all that. Now you want to take a picture with him, man? Get the fuck Eddie Hearn, man. He's a piece of shit.
You think he's gonna push? You think he's pushing Ben for Haney?
Shit.
You think that?
Where'd that Marquez Buster?
For sure. It can happen.
I wouldn't doubt it.
It's in Hearn's best.
It can fight for Haney. Boots need to fight. Haney need to fight, but we know he won't take that fight.
Well, it seems like
bro.
He just really officially got to 147, so I'm not going to say he needs to chase him up to 154, maybe in due time.
You guys remember when those guys were all 35, and I didn't think they'd ever get to 47. I didn't realize Haney looked so natural at 47.
Yeah, Haney's a big dude though, man. He was rehydrating to a lot at 135.
Ryan too. Ryan.
Yeah, Ryan is too.
I remember thinking, they're all in Tank's weight class, and Tank's the only one who really just never filled out more.
Now, when I seen them guys fight back in the day, Marco, I was looking at them like, these kids are welterweights, bro. They're not fucking lightweights, man.
See,
they could just cut the weight because they was young as fuck, but nah, they're big, bro. They're big fighters.
I didn't think that.
Like Shakur's smaller, Tank's smaller, Loma's damn sure smaller. You know what I'm saying?
Was tiny.
Yeah, Loma's tiny.
You remember they were younger when they all came around. They were younger, but if you remember, Devin was the youngest, but Devin hung around the lower weights the longest. But once they started moving up and letting their bodies develop, then as they got older, they couldn't stay there. It was only natural for them to move up.
But then they need to be fighting each other, bro. Those fucking the height, all the height those guys got, all of them. Sure, freaking Devin, freaking what's his name? Shakur and Shakur's Keyshawn. They should all be trying to fight each other, bro. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because there's nobody in those divisions but them, bro.
There's no kickboxers they can fight.
Absolutely.
There's no kickboxers at 135, 140. They fight like that.
Oh, man. Holy shit, this guy.
There probably is.
Hey, see, Marco, you know what? Whoever it probably would happen before they fight each other. They'll fucking fight.
No, I mean that's kind of crazy. Usyk fighting this dude is kind of wild. Like, oh.
Yeah, and the thing is, right? They're gonna get paid hefty, bro.
It's whack. I don't want to see that shit.
Yeah, but
bro, Usyk is still an active fighter, and he could go down as far as like kind of legendary. But this is like an asterisk on him.
I want to see Usyk add to his legacy. This does nothing for anything.
Right.
I feel you.
See, Usyk, I think he went through the gauntlet, so it's not. I'm not mad that he took this fight, but I don't want to see the fight now. Fuck the fight. I don't care for it.
I mean, who is it? Caballo's out there right now. He could have fought Caballero.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
That would be way better.
Yeah, everybody else has a date, but Caballero
Wardley.
Yeah, Caballero, Wardley. Yeah.
Even Otama.
Everybody else is kind of tied up, but yeah, Otama, he's got a fight coming up. Everybody else is tied up, but he could have fought Caballero.
Yeah,
Caballero can fight, a good fighter, bro.
Yeah, he could.
I got to ask you a question.
He's earned that
Would
shot.
you rather see this kickboxer or Wilder? Would you rather see Usyk fight the kickboxer or Wilder? Because honestly, I'll take the kickboxer. No, I'll take the kickboxer over Wilder. Wilder.
Jersey,
The kickboxer got better. He got a better chance of winning than Wilder.
Midnight Bob, you all out. You don't know.
Jersey's graded a science project today.
Right.
Bro, we're gonna get an amazing fight, bro. We're gonna get Wilder versus Chisora. Somebody's going to sleep. Period. That's an amazing. We already know what happens, bro.
It's not amazing.
I would. It's not amazing, and I would even vouch to say that somebody might. They all might be wide awake.
They might get hurt, bro.
No.
I'm
going with the stoppage. I'd say that when the fight got announced. Yeah, I went, oh boy.
You guys enjoy watching brain cells deteriorate? You enjoy watching?
Bro, they're gonna put on Usyk versus a kickboxer, and Floyd is fighting Mike. Come on, Floyd's fighting Mike, and then Floyd's fighting Pacquiao. Look at these.
Floyd
come on.
needs money.
Where's Yaya? Nah,
Usyk doesn't need money. Why is he fighting this dude? He don't need the money. Why is he fighting this dude?
Yaya, get in here.
He don't need the money. Why else would he be fighting this dude? That's a better question.
That's what I'm saying. Why would he be fighting this dude? I don't think Usyk needs the money.
No,
I think at this point he don't care no more.
Floyd. I'm talking about Floyd.
No, not Usyk. Floyd, right?
No, Usyk. I don't know.
No, I'm just saying, why would Usyk take this fight right now, though?
Keep the wheels turning. Why not?
Like a favorite of Turkey. Like, look, Turkey gave him all this.
They put it in a pyramid somewhere, some shit like that.
I think it's a favorite of Turkey. I think he's like, yeah, do this.
Well,
for me.
you know what? It might not happen because they this freaking damn war.
He said, like,
this
dude,
war is happening now.
It's different. It's something else. It'll be fun. It'll be an easy fight for you. Like, he probably gave him his old Don King speech. And Usyk's like, okay, I am very, very feel. And he did it.
And when is this fight supposed to happen? When is this supposed to happen again?
Who the fuck knows? I might not even watch it,
I don't
guys.
know if there was a date on it.
Unless all of you
But
want to
it
watch.
might not. They got that Saudi got that big wall over there.
No,
bro.
I'm not watching that shit,
I
man.
might
Well,
not
it's not
watch it.
Saudi. I'm not trying to get
It's
too
next
deep
to
into
the
it.
pyramids. Where the pyramids
To
at?
me, at heavyweight, is not the most
Egypt.
exciting fighter. Yeah, he knocked out Dubois, and he almost dropped Fury once, but he's not the most exciting fighter at heavyweight because he generally doesn't have the power to hurt these guys except for fucking Dubois. So I don't really. So I don't
He
want
hurt Fury in that first fight.
Yeah, he hurt him once, one
Word.
punch. Other than that, he couldn't hurt him. But yeah, he did. No, he did totally. Second fight, he didn't hurt him. And so why do I want to watch a guy who has no power? What? Because he might knock out a kickboxer because the guy's so many levels below him.
Yeah.
He's got deceptive power. He's got sneaky power, but he's not a knockout artist or
See, what
nothing like
I don't
that.
understand, right? Dubois
He
got
can't
knocked
hurt
out.
you though.
He got knocked out by this motherfucker, and he already got a championship belt, a championship fight coming up after getting knocked out twice by this motherfucker, bro.
Yeah,
Dubois,
man.
I don't know what I don't understand that shit, bro.
That's one thing about
Didn't Ryan
boxing, bro.
Garcia
Fighters
just
get
get a
recycled,
Yeah,
man.
championship fight after losing to Roly? Ryan Garcia just lost to Roly, and he just got a championship fight, right?
Yeah, but
We know
I'm
how to.
talking. He's a heavyweight. You know how it is. Like heavyweights are freaking crown jewels, bro. They like the cream of the crop, bro. And these motherfuckers are nah.
But heavy, but if you look, Mr. Woods, we know that
Yeah.
heavyweight is not the glamour division right now no more, and it hasn't
You're
been
right.
for
You're
years.
right. You're right. You're right. But I'm just maybe I'm talking my age shit. My bad. But that was
Yeah,
the
it
glamour
was.
division, bro.
It just hasn't. It just
Yeah,
hasn't been.
man. Yeah, I mean, to fight for the heavyweight champion, you had to earn that shit, bro. Like, earn it, bro. Like, fuck that, man. He wasn't gonna get no. It took. I told you, it took Larry Holmes 10 years, bro, before he got a shot.
For what?
He was following Ali for 10 years, bro.
10 years. Wow.
Yeah, before he got a shot, bro.
And he ended up being one of the greatest heavyweight champions.
Exactly. Yeah, but look how long it took him, bro.
Unfortunately, we know those days is gone.
Yeah.
Because
Now,
we haven't. Yeah, when was the last like long reign? Usyk is probably the longest reigning heavyweight champion we've had. What, decades, right?
Since Klitschko had
Oh,
it
the
for 9
Klitschko had
years.
set a record, I think, for 2 decades, I think.
Klitschko is the second longest reigning
I
heavyweight
think the
champion.
Klitschko's is what fucking
Klitschko's
killed
the
the heavyweight
first
division.
longest reigning heavyweight champion in terms of cumulative, but he's the second longest reigning in terms of consecutive.
That's what killed the heavyweight division right there, the Klitschko.
Or
Because we
That's
forgot
what?
all about the heavyweight division, and then
and
once
never fully
Fury beat
recovered. I mean, we
Klitschko,
had our spot.
yep,
We had our spot since
Who
then,
you
but
talking
nothing
about?
consistent.
heavyweight division, Klitschko's.
Yeah, you
That's
talking about Vladimir Klitschko. His name is Klitschko. That's his name.
Clinching.
Both of them.
Klitschko. Yeah, that's what motherfuckers used to call him back in the day. Fucking
Klitschko?
Klitschko.
Well,
Yeah,
you know, 'cause
he's
would run
boring as
through,
fuck, man.
he
I
would
ain't gonna
run
lie. He's
through,
super boring, bro.
and he would hold people or push their heads down. And for some reason, the referees always let him get away with it.
Yep.
They throw that big right hand right after that. That's crazy.
His brother was better. Vitaly was better in my
Vitaly
opinion.
was better, but,
Yeah.
but unfortunately, he had more injuries or something. I don't know. He retired a couple times because of his injuries, I think.
Oh, well, his eye almost popped out in freaking L.A. Remember that fucking thing?
Who, Lennox?
Yeah, that fucking eye was almost out the back door, bro.
I love the classic Lennox's classic. Look at his face, Larry.
Bro,
Look at the state of
Lennox
his
Lewis
face.
is underrated to me. I think Lennox Lewis is like top 5 heavyweight.
Absolutely, he's underrated.
He is
I
fucking
agree.
underrated,
Top 5
bro.
greatest heavyweights of all. Who said that?
Me, Blind Faith.
Yeah, man. Blind faith. I agree with you. People, I think Lennox Lewis was better than Muhammad Ali.
Whoa.
In the head-to-head sense, absolutely, I would have him.
not just in the head-to-head
Okay,
sense.
break it down, Marco. Break that down.
Career-wise.
Hey, don't let Mr. Moore hear you say that, man.
Career-wise, too. Career-wise, too. Lennox Lewis ain't never lost 3 times to no Ken Norton. Yeah, he might have fucking, he got knocked out twice, which he avenged by knockout both times. But he also
He
had
wasn't the same guy, Marco.
a
You know
lot
that.
of great champions from that era. Holyfield, Tyson, Ruddock. I mean, all of them, and destroyed them.
Beat them all, bro.
He looked more unbeatable than Ali ever looked, in my opinion. his losses, while Ali never got knocked out, and some people come in here and say, "Oh, you're gonna say somebody who got knocked out." To me, that doesn't matter. What
That's
matters is
fucking crazy. That's disgusting,
Marco,
Marco. That
Marco,
is
are you saying
honestly, that
Ali?
is one
Are
of the biggest
you saying
crops of shit
Ali
I've
or
ever heard you
Cassius, or
say
do
on
you
this
consider
platform.
them the same?
no, they're not the same. Cassius might have been better, but I didn't have enough of Cassius to really, because he got
That's
suspended,
crazy,
then he came
Marco.
back different.
Hey, Mark,
You got
who's the
you got
fighter?
fucking
Who's the
Stark.
fighter he
You got
lost to in
fucking
Avengers
Oliver
loss?
McCall. Oliver
Oliver
McCall.
Yeah, McCall.
McCall
Yeah. Come
and
on,
Asim
man.
Rockman, two of them. Asim
Yeah,
Rockman.
you said by stoppage both times. That is a big
Yeah.
asterisk.
Here's the thing.
It's
Here's
in
the
his
Ali
thing.
would never
control, but
lose to Oliver
Here's the
McCall,
thing.
though, man. Let's be
But he
real.
would lose to fucking Norton. Come
Yeah.
on.
Who's a better fighter, Ken Norton or
Norton was a great
Oliver
fighter. What do
McCall?
you mean?
Come
Norton
on,
was a
man.
great
Probably about
fighter.
the
Yes.
same. McCall might have been better actually. Norton was not
Nah,
good.
hell nah.
McCall's better
Hell
because
nah.
he beat Lennox. That's why he's better
At least,
for you.
Check this out.
at
McCall
least
I'm
Lennox
patting down
had
his
a
pad.
match
immediately
where
lost
Ali
the
couldn't
title to
beat Norton any of the
fucking
times.
Bruno.
Then Ali goes and loses to a fighter with 9 fights, Spinks. Then
Yeah.
then he's 29. He gets dropped and wobbled repeatedly and loses to Frazier. Well, he was over the hill. 29. He's over the hill. 29. Word.
No, Leon Spinks is one of the greatest Olympians American boxing has
Who
ever
fucking cares?
produced.
We're talking about
On
professional
the
boxing.
one of the greatest
Marco hates
Come
Ali,
on,
the
bro.
greatest
Come on,
Olympians
bro.
You know how
we've ever
many
produced.
great amateurs I could mention to you, Mo, that did not cut it as pro? That doesn't mean shit.
I bet you couldn't tell me how many that you can tell me that are gold medalists that
Who
beat
gives a
Muhammad
fuck? We're
Ali.
talking about professional boxing.
It matters.
Who
What do you
gives a fuck?
mean?
You
We're
want to
just
tell me
talking
Yeah,
about
about
it
Ali.
Ali?
does
One of the
matter, though,
Who's a
bro.
better
It does
champion?
matter.
amateurs too. Of
It
course
does
it
matter.
matters.
And
Of course
back
it
then,
You make
and
it
back
sound like he
then,
lost to the guy chicken
Olympic boxing
People
was
don't
real
know.
big.
fries at McDonald's. He lost to a gold medalist.
Doesn't
He didn't lose to
matter.
just
We're
some
talking
random
about
dude.
professional boxing. That's what we're talking about.
It
So
doesn't
take
matter. He
that
got
shit somewhere
developed.
else.
He fucking knocked out a top Russian amateur. Like, what do you
Lennox
mean?
Lewis was just, and I think the Cassius Clay, there's an argument for, right? He argued, yeah, but his career was too short.
I don't think so at all. He literally dominated and cleared out 2 generations of heavyweights when they were great heavyweights.
When they were great
Lennox
heavyweights.
Lewis, on the other hand, Lennox Lewis, there were 2 Lennox Lewises. There was the first Lennox Lewis, who was just a straight 1-2 fighter, and he got away with it because he was fucking big and strong until he got knocked the fuck out by Oliver McCall. And then Emmanuel Stewart took him to school, and then he became like the Cassius Clay. He became like the Muhammad Ali the second reign.
And
When he was
arguably,
a
Man, you
good
can say
fighter.
the same
But
thing about
before that,
and
Klitschko.
arguably, the McCall
you can
stoppage
say that
was
too. But
premature.
we're talking
Asim
about
Rahman wasn't, but McCall stoppage was premature.
No, he was drunk, bro. He was drunk.
Nah, he was good.
Yeah, he was
could've
fucked
continued.
up.
He was
He was drunk, Marco.
Not
Come
not
on,
against
man.
No,
Rockman.
he was fucked up, bro.
Nah,
Yeah,
and
Marco, you
either way, you
tripping.
know what? It doesn't matter. He got dropped by that guy, and it is what it was. And yeah, it
Well, I'm
happened.
just saying he's not better than Ali.
I know people don't like that, and I think there's an argument for it. I'm not saying 1,000%, but I think there's a strong argument for it.
But see,
I would
my
say
issue with
I
that
agree with Marco on this one. Yeah.
is that Lennox
Say,
Lewis,
Caesar?
when go ahead, CJ.
Oh no, I'm just saying I'm actually with Marco on that one. Like he to Marco's point, he was more dominant, looked more unbeatable in his spots. Like, yeah, Ali arguably had better competition, but yeah, the Norton shit weighs on him heavily. Like, man, it's a good discussion. But I'm gonna give the
Man,
nod to Lennox, man.
Oliver McCall doesn't though.
Let me put a bow on it with this.
My man was crying
Lennox.
in the
At
fucking
least he
ring,
got
Hold,
his
man.
hold,
Come on,
revenge.
man.
hold on.
Ali never
I
really got
understand
revenge.
that, but that's not up to Lennox. But let me put a bow on it with this real quick. I would say the 70s were the golden era of heavyweights, but the 90s got to be the silver. It's like a close second, right? So it was high level competition in the 90s as well.
Oh
So
my God!
that's kind of a tough one.
Lennox fought. Come on, all of them.
And 150. 150. I rewatched that fight recently. Oliver McCall was crying in the corner in the first fight too.
He was. Yep.
That's what I'm saying. That's
He
what I'm
was.
saying,
Like,
Mo.
come on,
And he
man. He
still
got knocked
knocked
out
him
by
out.
he was crying.
Yeah, come
Let's
on,
not
man.
forget that he closed his eyes too and landed a punch on Lennox. But
Hey,
whatever.
He knocked him out,
and not,
Marco.
Still
and not
landed.
only that, not only that, he beat Lennox so bad, Lennox had to steal his fucking trainer. Because you know who trained him for that fight? Manny Stewart. He's
One
like, you know
punch
what? I
landed.
need that.
Was beating him so bad.
I need
One
that.
punch.
No, not just one punch landed. The plan was he's a 1-2 fighter. All he's got is an overhand right. So what did they do? They trained Oliver McCall. He told you, and Manny Stewart tells him in the corner, when he shoots overhand right, throw a left hook, and he threw a left hook.
Everybody can hear it too.
Exactly. And he knocked him
And
out.
Rockman, I don't know which one was worse, Rockman or McCall.
Yeah, look at this. Prime Joe, Prime George, Prime Liston. Come on, bro. Ali beat all these guys. Bro, I don't even know why y'all debating Ali and Lennox Lewis, man. What the fuck are we talking about?
Sonny Liston will kill all of them.
What are we talking about, bro? Bro, Lennox didn't have the competition Ali didn't had, man. It's not the same, bro.
Sonny Liston. Oh my God.
Two of the biggest upsets in boxing and sports history, and they belong to the same guy. How the fuck are we even having this conversation? He was supposed to get murdered against Liston. He was supposed to get murdered against Foreman.
Yeah. Whereas Lennox Lewis was just favored the whole time because he was so dominant.
You know, I know it's a hypothetical. I know it's hypothetical, but if Klitschko didn't have that cut, he probably would have beat Lennox, bro.
Nah, Lennox.
You don't think so? You think Lennox would have adjusted and won the fight?
Well, the judges had it a close fight. One judge had it.
I don't know.
Look it up on the box break.
No, I know he did, but Lennox was
okay.
But let's not forget too. Lennox was he was old, he was done, and he knew it, and that's why he never came back. At that point.
Okay,
I think stylistically, Vitaly's a problem for most heavyweights, bro.
Oh yeah, I agree.
Yeah, plus he's big as fuck. He's fucking huge.
Exactly.
Punch too. He had good speed, good, but yeah, he was
big.
Yeah.
Now,
he was big. He had good boxing skill.
One thing I will give Lennox in his defense, a lot of those guys, they were fucking ducking him. Tyson was ducking him. Holyfield was ducking him. Bo literally fucking threw the belt in the garbage to duck him. Literally, that was fucking disgusting.
That Bo duck is probably the worst one in history.
Bo threw the belt in the garbage.
He tried to put an okie doke on us, like try to take nah, man, I don't need this belt. Take it from the garbage. It's like we know what you're doing. You're not trying to fool anybody with that. Come on. That was some.
I was a Lennox hater, but I came around on Lennox. I used to hate Lennox, but Lennox was a great fighter. And like I said, I was a Riddick Bowe guy, but Riddick Bowe was scared to death of Lennox Lewis. So that hurt Lennox. If Lennox had knocked out Riddick Bowe, that could have changed his whole career.
Yeah, that's a fact.
I mean, it could have added another name. He would have knocked out Riddick Bowe, and Riddick Bowe was undefeated.
Yeah.
That would have been a fight, too.
Guys, I'm going to wrap it up. It is late over here. We'll catch you.
Be safe.